bit of a jump scare for a minute. Nothing was working all of a sudden with my model, and I needed like a minute to get it working. But we're good. We didn't even start too late. We just had a long loading screen when everything stopped working. That's okay. Give me a sec. Setting up the timer for watching the trailers, and until then, we can just talk and catch up. It's a Monday, which means one, I just had a day off. A bunch of you guys maybe had a day off. Well, didn't you guys do anything interesting? I went down with Pam family. I went down and I got to walk along a river. Quiet audio? Hold on. Is this better? I think I know what was causing it. It might be cleaner now. Much better, okay. Sorry, I had it set at the levels that I usually use for recording, but I'm not recording, so that was like completely wrong. That's okay. It's working now. Give me 1 second. Oh, it's already here. I just can't find it. So there. Just so people don't come in and be like, "Where's the trailers?" Soon. Oh, I didn't fix one thing with my tracking. Hold on. Unless you guys like me blinking out of sync and making weird faces. I think it's better to not do that, maybe. There we go. Now I look more like a human being. Trailers, where? Shut up, Michael. I just said! Hello, my busy? Your day off is now. Monday is interesting as a day off. That'll be kind of peak living, though. It's like the day that everyone else is getting all cranky that they have to go back to work. You're just like, hey. Your day off. Having it different is interesting. I have the weirdest, absolute weirdest work, sleep, anything schedules. Like, I get it. Hello, Alicia. There's gonna be no trailers. Wow. Unless people can read and get a hint as to where and when they may be. Out loud, there's none, sorry. Oh, there we go. I was like, where's the avatars? They're being kind of slow. I'll just put you guys behind me a little bit there. Just to fill up a little blank section of the screen. I played a lot of Somnium Files and read some manga. What manga, though? I still need to play Somnium Files, because doesn't the new one come out in a couple months or a couple weeks or something? I think so. You expect Nintendo fans to read? I don't expect anyone to read anymore. It's actually so sad. No, like legitimately. There's like a not reading. I don't know if it's like not... I can be bad at not reading sometimes, but it's usually because there's so much going on that I like can't focus enough to notice things. But there's quite literally a situation in the world right now where more and more people are just not able to read. Like legitimately. We're talking in schools, people reading like half a decade below their reading level. Stuff like that. It's kind of crazy. It makes me worried. Like, how did we even get to this point? And a lot of people are blaming the internet and being like, oh, it's because you can go online and waste your brain. But the reality is, the internet uses reading, so I don't think it's that simple. It could be lack of using the muscles for, like, critical reading or, like, interpretation. But overall, doesn't the internet... Maybe it's TikTok. People just staring at videos and YouTube shorts. You just scroll and scroll, but you don't actually read anything. You just listen. Because on other social media, you're still reading. TikTok has reading on if they subtitle it. which is not always, but hello, Hyperepsilon. The internet requires reading but not comprehension. That's true. I think there's especially a lack of comprehension where so many people just believe everything they read on the internet, even if it's like full bullshit, even if it's satire. And you're supposed to think the opposite. There was a weird video that showed up in my recommended today, and it was like, I eat animal shelter pets instead of meat. And the entire video is like this guy's satire school project, just talking about how meat's expensive, shelter animals are free, but it's a joke. And he doesn't actually eat pets. It's a fucking joke. And the comments, he had to make a comment and pin it because all the comments were like calling him out for eating pets and being problematic. And he's like, I really don't, guys. Just internet comprehension or reality comprehension in general seem to be like big time suffering, man. I don't know. I don't think it's as simple as blaming AI like a lot of people are doing, because I think we had this issue a long time before AI. But AI definitely makes it easier to blur the lines between reality and not reality. Oh, Sagittarius, and microwave cranberries. I want cranberries. Or cranberry juice. That stuff's yummy. Let me tell you something. The amount of customers that come up to your department, ask for milk, ignoring the online order sign on the door. Does that mean that... Oh, so they go up to the online order section and just ask for milk. Can they not just like order on their phone and then go over and ask for milk? I don't know. That's nuts. You guys know that Sonic's gonna be in Alaska in 2 minutes? You read it on the internet. I'm sure at least someone is watching the Sonic movie in Alaska in 2 minutes. So technically, you're probably correct. I still haven't seen the third one. I don't know if I'm going to. That's true. People believe what they want before the internet. It's not entirely the internet. The internet just makes it easier for things to spread everywhere very quickly and snowball out of control. I mean, rumor mills, like small town gossip, was a thing before the internet. But the thing that's making it different is that the internet's connecting everyone everywhere, and then tools like generative AI are just making it really, really easy to fake shit. Like, it would have taken a lot of effort to fake things way back in the day. So, it just makes it easier. It's not exclusive in any way. Twitch chat's now on the breaking news ticker. Yeah! I didn't really have anything to add there this week. And if I do it weekly, I didn't really want to write it. I thought maybe, I thought it would be better to just have it there, you know? Also, give me 1 sec. There. I thought it would be nice and clean to just put chat there. Then you guys can be featured a bit more on Twitch. You guys are usually like the secondary focus when I have both chats on screen. So this way it gives you guys a chance to be the ones that are like #1. And then YouTube's kind of small beside me. But you're both there. You're both there. Speaking of Twitch, did you guys see that they made it easier to get affiliate for new people? Like apparently... you don't need as many hours streamed or as many followers or as many CCV. And I think that's great, making it easier for people who want to. But I've seen a lot of people mad about it, being like, I worked hard for affiliate, don't just give it away like free candy. But if people want to make money off streaming, I think having it be a little easier is not a bad thing. Because anyone who's putting in the effort to stream deserves the chance to at least earn from it. I think if you don't want to because Twitch ads are hell, then that's a very good reason to maybe not monetize your channel. But having the option is good. I have seen one other argument though, which made sense. I think it was by Cozy. The argument was that the problem with having monetization available to everybody right away is that it does lower the value of having ads on your site. For example, if you can prove to potential people who want to buy ads that like, hey, people are very engaged watching this, people have X amount of followers or whatever all the time when your ads are played. It's seen as more value for an ad slot than just like anyone can have it. But I still think anyone deserves it if they want it. So I think it's good that they made the change. Though I can understand why it's a bit polarizing. Hello, Hunchback and Mercenary. Your pre-order's still locked in. Nice! I managed just barely to get a pre-order too. I'm gonna be honest though, I don't know what to play. on the day that the Switch 2 comes out. Like, I just don't know. Okay, so comment, yeah, people, thank you for the super. Possibly 10 hours of the Switch 2. Welcome to our on launch. Maybe not, could be fake. It's just a rumor. God, I hope not. God, I hope I do anything else. Yeah, don't screw this up, Twitch chat. That's a lot of pressure for Twitch chat. Aww. Let me see. After you worked 3 years ago to get it? But wouldn't you have liked to have it right away, Kingdom Heart? It would have been nice to have it right away, wouldn't it? They just don't want the competition? That's fair. I can understand that, but that's also selfish, man. That's like me getting mad at a new VTuber for debuting. Because I'm like, man, they're going to steal my slot and steal my viewers. Okay. If they do, maybe I'm not good enough and there's a kick in the butt to do better. Competition isn't always a bad thing, though it can feel very intimidating at times. YouTube ads have been getting worse lately too. They're not as bad as Twitter ads. Holy shit, Twitter ads don't even know what the fuck I want. I literally I got a Twitter ad. I don't know why. I got a Twitter ad for drugs to help men if they're having issues with the function of a certain excitable body part. I can't even use this! Why are you giving me this ad? I guess I'm a shapeshifter, so I don't know. I guess if I really wanted, I could potentially, but like, no. I'm good. Like, why am I getting these ads? Send them to somebody who needs it, not me. Hello, Aaron Kelly. Great news, now let people handle ads better. Please! I've said for a long time, my #1 preference for Twitch, if they make ads differently, I think they need to have banner ads. They have the banner ads now, but they need to have an option to turn on ads, but only banner ads. Because there's nothing that makes me stop watching a stream more than being forced to sit through 3 minutes of ads. But if I have a banner ad that's just like there, I'll even look at it. I'll see what it is out of curiosity. I'm like, oh, why is the screen moving? What's that ad? Oh, okay, whatever, and then I move on. Any ad that's a video is gonna piss me off so much that I'm not even going to care, and I'm gonna actively not want whatever the ad is for. But if you just give me like a banner ad that's not too disruptive, I'll actually give it a chance. Hello kids, there's no direct. No, we're just watching a bunch of trailers for upcoming stuff this week, talking about announcements, things like that. I thought it might be a nice chill way to start Mondays. I might not be able to next week though. The only reason I say that is next week is Stellar Blade on PC launch, and that's on Monday, if I remember correctly. And I think you guys would probably care about seeing more Stellar Blade than you would care about watching trailers. Next week, unless I'm wrong, next week also seems to be a really slow week for gaming. So I don't think that's too much. But yeah, it is an experiment too, yeah, Icebox. I want to see if it's something that we'd find valuable. If it's something we wouldn't, then that's okay. I've been doing my 30 minutes at the beginning of every stream just chatting, but there are probably people that still look for like just chatting only type streams. And this is an easy one to make recurring is the thing. If not, I might have to try to think of like other ideas and stuff to prepare for streams. It's just, to be blunt, I know you guys always really enjoy when I do big concerts, and I want to try to start planning another one now that I'm doing a bit better. But I also have a lot of off-stream CEO duties, even beyond stuff that other VTubers have as duties, just because my position is a little unique. And I can't put as much time into planning like all of my regular stuff as I used to, just because I have so much to do. That it's like, if you want those big concerts and if you want the streams to exist, stuff that can recur without like at least 5 hours of work planning is much easier for me. But I think there's a Pokemon Direct coming up in a few weeks, or at least a month or two, which is exciting. Let's look it up. If Silksong releases the same time as Switch, would like to see that. I don't think it's releasing at the same time, though. That would be crazy. Hello, Crywolf Zero. Hopefully you guys are doing good after the weekend. It was like half really good, half really bad weather for me. Huh. Also, hello, Night of the Calculator. Oh god, I spoke to your comment, happy pills. I mean, technically the ads were for happy pills. So that's a good way to put it. Twitter ads are legit just schizo posts? No, a lot of them are. The worst is, I know you guys have probably seen at least one of these. The really, really annoying, really, really bad, rage baity, giant threads on Twitter where it's like all these posts of shit you don't care about, but for some reason you click it, and then in like every second image there's a hidden ad for steak. And it just keeps going with absolute bullshit. Like, those are the worst. I consider them ads. You can tell they're not made for quality. They're just literally clickbait ads that are pretending not to be ads. Or people writing stories pretending it's their own experience, but you can tell it's absolutely made up just by the sheer amount of details that they have in it and stuff like that. It's so annoying, man. Hello, Zane1. Yeah. Hello, Egg Sandwich. Hello, Jan Fighter. If I took the pills and became a hot anime man, I might consider it. Just stare at myself in the mirror all day. It's fine. I don't need to be productive. YouTube isn't giving you ads for something called a cervical pillow. I feel like Twitter is like getting it wrong. It's giving us all the ads for like the opposite parts. Twitter, what the fuck? I don't even know what that is. Do I want to know what that is? I don't know. Hello, CS Terra. Hello, Overcomer. Hello, Watermelon Waiter. Oh, now I want some watermelon. I'm gonna hydrate. You already played Stellar Billion on PS5? Me too, but I never finished it. I got stuck at a boss fight. I'm wondering if I practice a bit off stream, or even just like off stream try to beat that boss. If I play for an hour without stream debuff, I might be able to get past it, and then we can do some more progress. I don't know. It would be nice to finish it on stream. It was a fun game. Sorry, my eye is itchy, and my arm is having a seizure. Will I scratch my eye? Yeehaw. Forgot I don't have a sound for this, so I was confused. All the ads you get on YouTube are political? I hate that. It's especially bad when it's like during an election or something like that. And every other ad is just attacking one side or the other, and you're like, bro, I just want to watch my like stuff. Just let me watch my VTubers in peace. The devs are supportive of outfit mods? I like that. I like when devs of games are supportive of mods. If people are gonna do it anyway, you might as well like kind of give guidelines of what's okay and what's not. I think it's much more productive than just being like mod's bad, or be like at least disclose if what you're using is a mod. That could be a rule even. Yeah. I feel like I'm the type of shit that if they had a mod system, most people would be modding in like the sexiest outfits. I would just mod in myself. Just run around as Eve in my giant hoodie. That could be considered sexy to some people. Maybe. I mean, to be fair, her turtleneck was one of the hottest outfits in the game, even though it covered almost everything. I was in shock. With how hot the stupid turtleneck was. I don't even know why, it just was. It's funny because while looking for trailers, a lot of them would have been more next week. When I was looking through next week, there just wasn't a lot coming out, so I didn't really look at a lot myself. You're almost recovered from your bone marrow donation. That's great. That's also really brave of you. Thanks for doing that. I don't think I would ever be able to donate bone marrow. Also, I'm not even allowed to donate blood. So I finally was brave enough, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try to be a good person. Because Pam grandma, before she passed away, was getting a huge amount of blood transfusions. And I was like, you know what? People really need this. So I was going to try to be brave and donate blood. I can't. I can't. It was really embarrassing. I feel like there's probably a lot of like sketchy places that would take it anyway, but I think I'm good. I don't really want to trust a sketchy place that would take it anyway. Because the reason that I can't donate blood is not a safety concern for the recipient. It's a safety concern for me. Higher chance I die if I donate. So, yeah, it's the minimum amount for one donation unit, if that much comes out of my body, that's not really safe. So I can't, unfortunately. Hello, trainer, Nettle, NX dude, awesome. But that's okay. I just what the fuck? I look at chat and all I see is the cervix is the entrance to the womb. I sure hope we all knew that. Why do I look at chat? And that's the message that jumps out to me while I'm scrolling. Wow. I get blood tests. Blood tests take out a different amount of blood. The problem is the amount that you need for like a donation is actually a lot. There's a lot of restrictions where like if you don't meet them it could be dangerous. I have an excuse now. I can't donate blood. What a shame. I wonder if I could donate marrow though, even though it scares the shit out of me. I feel like I have a question. How bad was it? How bad was the pain for donating it? Because I know it sounds so scary to me. Just like having the stuff inside your bone taken out. Ugh. But also I know how important it is. With people like Iron Mouse talking about it, like you kind of just hear how important it is and you really want to help, but it's scary. I don't know. Actually, my bones are also really brittle, so I don't know if even that's a good idea, but I can find out maybe. Hello, Nicholas Epilogue. Maybe I can stream the process. You guys hear my screams of terror, although they probably drug me to hell, so maybe not. Hello, Trooper4325, and hello, Jailbird. Oh, you're talking about Raiden mods? Oh, I thought you guys meant Stellar Blade mods. Oh, you guys did mean Stellar Blade mods. I mean, there's a Raiden Stellar Blade mod. Got it. My poor brain. I am struggle this morning. But even a Vroid hoodie colored blue and it works. I don't know if you can add Vroid into the mods, but if you can, I'll have to see about using that. You have massive phobia of needles, Josh? I didn't think I had a phobia of needles, but I guess I have a subconscious one because I faint when I get them. I thought I was just anemic and fainted because I had too much blood removed, but then I had a booster shot and I passed the fuck out. Turns out, subconsciously, Pam does not like needles. On a surface level, Pam doesn't care. She's like, this is a needle, whatever, it doesn't even hurt that much. But on a subconscious level, apparently I care a lot. Yeah. I get too scared and dizzy. I cannot talk, I'm so tired. Kudos to the donors, exactly. I'm not envious, more like proud. Proud of people who can donate. You need 2 more donations to reach 20? That's amazing! This accidentally became a promoting blood donor stream. Donate for the Pam that can't! Yeah. I'm excused because I'm a CEO. You guys are all below me. If you all donate, therefore I have donated by proxy. You guys all have to go donate blood for proxy. Hello, cats. Hello, no horny. Yeah. I donate blood only to need a transfusion. 3-6 later. Yeah, that I would probably donate, and then they'd be like, "Oh shit, she's dying! Put it back in! Put it back in!" If I could donate like half of a thing or like less blood, it would be okay. But since you can't, yeah, my hands are tied. Hello, JC Can. And thank you for the super. Boss, you could donate our blood? Exactly. I can donate your guys' blood. Also, we'll watch the trailers in a minute, don't worry. Hello, Tesla. I'm just scrolling up because I want to see the experience. The pain after injections was 1 to 2 out of 10. Oh, that's not so bad then. So you just, they give you enough painkiller that you don't really feel it too much? That's good. Okay. So 1 to 2 out of 10. During the procedure, it was about a 3. So basically, hyper epsilon was kind of just like the scale that you can feel it. Like, you know there's pain, but it doesn't really bother you all that much. Kind of just like a bit uncomfortable. You just sit in a chair with tubes in your hands for 6 hours. You couldn't scratch your nose or feed yourself. That's so rough. In both hands? 5 days recovery. What do you do for the 5 days? Can you not go back to like work or school or anything? Do you have to take 5 days off? Man, you're like legit a hero for doing that, my dude. Yeah. Very lightheaded, have to eat a lot. Couldn't do anything fast. Okay, if it's even more extreme than donating blood, depending if they can take a smaller percentage of that, then it might be worse then. You're too underweight to donate blood. RT Frustrato, high five! High five for the too underweight to donate blood gang. Pain. Someday. We just have to do enough Miku boxing that we like gain a fuck ton. Then we can donate blood. I don't know, even if I'm already like pretty strong though. I think it's impossible for me. I'm just built like this. And that's okay. Donating all your blood? Amazing! Imagine how many lives you saved by sacrificing your own. How amazing! We watch trailers while I take your blood. Yes. You do not get any painkillers. You could feel pain, doesn't bother you. Tubes in your arms. That makes more sense. You didn't work afterwards, but you did have to take an airplane back home. That's rough. But if you felt it but it didn't bother you, I probably would be okay with it then if it was safe. I have a pretty high pain tolerance. Like, I'm really sensitive to very sharp pains though. But for a lot of things, like broken bones, for example, don't really bother me. I've broken a finger and like I kind of laughed. I was like, wow, it looks funny. So no one believed me that it was broken. But when it comes, I like bruises. I'm pretty used to bruises or like banging into things. They can shock me. Like even when I fell off the train in Hong Kong, I was really bruised up. My leg was fucked. And I had to lie down for a couple hours, and I was kind of like limping a little bit for a couple days because it was really bad. But I was able to keep doing most stuff normally. I just had to limp. If I walked normal, my knee was like cracking funny. But I didn't go to the hospital or anything. It didn't seem like I really needed to. Let's see. Let's pull up some trailers, shall we? Also, Alan Newman, thank you for 47 months! Afternoon, boss and everyone. Hurry for the OG outfit. However, sorry about the pain stuff. Just got here a little out of the loop. Oh, it's a long time ago. Don't worry. I am good. I am good. Someday we'll get buff enough. Exactly! We will get buff enough. Although I don't know about me. Hold on, what is the limit? Ball donation. Oh. I'm like I'm almost 20% too small. I don't know if gaining 20% would be safe, so maybe not. That's okay. I don't know if I want to bulk up like 20% extra, because I'm already like squeezing my bicep and staring, and it's quite visible. Like I'd have to have some steroids or something, and then my blood would be toxic. So maybe not. Eat more tomatoes, especially ketchup. God, you're gonna make me die. I hate that shit. I can't do it. I can't do it. Donating blood is not worth the ketchup or the tomato. What trailers are we watching? A lot of upcoming game trailers. I'm gonna pin real quick. Hold on. Submit trailers for next week. Please keep it. Trailers or announcements, I guess, is okay. Announcements, news for next week. Or miss stuff this week. Please keep it to with. I guess that's fine. If we don't get too much, it's okay if it goes over that. Okay. My message, it flew away! On my end, it flew away and I can't pin it! Hold on, I found it. Okay. Let me hydrate a bit, and then we'll start pulling up some trailers. What don't I like about tomatoes? Everything. Mainly the taste, though. Everyone always wants to tell me, it's the texture, and I'm like, no, you don't understand. It's not the texture, because sauce is worse. Well, it's not. Next week will be a bit easier to stay on topic. I don't think I can do next week, though. I might have to skip a week, but maybe there's a time I can fit it in somewhere else. We'll have to see. I do plan on, if we don't finish them all today, during Final Fantasy XIV, we're doing the Make It Rain event, but the event's probably not too long, and then between gates, we can probably go and watch a bunch of different stuff, so we can add more then, too. It doesn't even have to necessarily be, game trailers. I just definitely want to watch at least the really big upcoming games, but I'm also fine if we want to, if like here's a stupid cat video or something. That's also okay. Just kind of like finding the balance between media share, because it's kind of fun and you guys like it, and staying in the loop, and also not stealing people's content if they'd be pissed off soon. It's a hard balance to find. Hello, person. Anyway, I got one up. We can watch this one first. Da-da-da-da. It's uploaded direct by Sega. Where is it? Oh, that is not the correct window. Wow, what the fuck? You got a sneak preview of what chat looks like on my end. It's very different than it looks like for you guys. Give me a sec. I'm just resizing this. Okay. I'm just trying to put it behind me, so it's not in the way. Looks like AIM. I've actually never used AIM. I always try to keep this corner free so you can see who uploaded it, but I think it might be easier if I just tell you because it's cutting it off anyway. And this way we can make it look a bit better. Okay. I was actually curious about this, so let's see the Japanese cast interviews. Because Yakuza is one of the games I'm debating playing when the Switch 2 comes out. I have my eye on a couple. I haven't decided which one yet. Let me know if I need to adjust the volume, okay? Never used AIM? Nope. I know it's like some sort of chat thing, like pre-Discord. I know what Skype is! I know what Skype is! But I don't know what AIM is. Zero's the best entry point in the series? Oh, really? Skype was true, it's dead. Good.
だからあの時も確か50ぐらいで。
So I guess he's 60 now. Oh, Nicholas phone. Alan's taking there. Zero's chronologically the first game. Interesting. It's the first instant messenger software made. Oh. I just never used it. I don't know when it was used. Now that he's getting older. Aren't we all? Video's a bit low? Is this better? Without being so loud that you can't hear me? Some highlights. Yes? Okay. It was all the rage in the 90s? I wasn't alive. Of course I didn't use it! You know, me and PlayAsia, we were both born in 2002 because I am PlayAsia. You expect me to know things from before I existed? Hello, Jessica Kelly? And AOL instant messaging. What's AOL? Okay, that one was me being mean. I know what AOL is. I've never used it, but I know what it is. I've heard about it enough in videos. Hello, Peter Campion, Zapkill.
腑に落ちたっていうふうに思えると思いますので、そこは私と共にこういい気持ちでこのゲームを遊べるんじゃないかと思っております。
It always feels weird seeing the VA speaking natural. It does!
初めて、龍が如くゼロを
I feel like this is the same vibe if you ever had like a VTuber who is very open about like their flesh puppet, but you see their voice coming out of their flesh puppet. Like whenever I meet VTuber friends, this is kind of what it feels like. And I'm just like, that voice should not be coming out of a real human. What is happening? It's funny too because almost all of them sound exactly the same IRL, so that it just feels weird and wrong. Alright, it's Majima. Hello, John Niles. The first time I saw K-Son, it kind of threw you. I saw K-Son once IRL, but I didn't know it was K-Son. I was like, why is this crowd following this person? And then I clued in like 10 minutes later. I'm like, wait, that was K-Son.
すごく後々そのゼロが人気ある作品になったっていうことがとても俺はね嬉しく思ってるっていうのがねあります。なんかみんなが忘れた頃にまたリリースされるっていうのはどうしてなのかなって一瞬思ったんですけど、やっぱり真島ってすげえ人気あるんじゃん。10年経ってもまたやるってことはさってちょっと嬉しくなりましたね。はい。
I like how she cosplays herself and uses a mask. It's a good balance to me. It's fun.
新たなところの台本とか見たときに、やっぱりその真島って誠のことを非常に大切に思ってて、なんとか守り抜いてやろうっていうのがまたよく分かったというか、そして怖いヤクザなお兄さんですけれども、実は真島のシーンは本当に優しい人思いのところがあるなっていうのが今回の作品でねまたよく分かると思います。
Because you guys just see it on a screen. You don't get to actually see the system. For you guys, it's like every other stream. It's not really anything cool. You don't see my hands on the controller. You don't see anything.
ぜひとも期待してお
But I
買い
just
求め
don't
ください。
know. He's so enthusiastic. I don't know. Because I imagine it's really, really fucking shiny. I was gonna get like a Spider-Man face mask or
声優として
something.
もこう初めてに近いぐらい錦山ですごくファンの方から反響をいただいてで やっぱり出世
I
作
could
声
potentially
優
just
と
wear
して
like
こう自分が
sunglasses
あの
and a wig.
スタートラインに立ちたかった約
And a
束の
mask.
場所に立たせてもらえたのが
There'd be
ま
no
さしくこの
immersion
作品
break,
だったの
worst
で
case scenario.
もう本当に原点
I
って
might
言ってもいい
suffocate
ぐらい
though.
ありがたい
Horse mask? Wait, that's
作
incredible,
品です
maybe.
ね。
Let me see what I can do in like 2 days. You've been watching voice actor interview with Yakuza
ペッ
Zero.
トコーをフュー
I'm
チャ
not
ーし
worried
て
too much about talking
もし
over
く
it
は
because
なんか
there's
一
subtitles.
体
But it's
どん
interesting.
な追加が
I
みたい
like
なことを
seeing
思うん
their
でしょうけど
mannerisms too. The voice actors, like the way they carry themselves, their facial expressions, the way they move their hands, it feels like the characters to an
そ
extent. It's
こはなん
fun.
か妄想膨らましてもらいたいですね。
Get a Kigu mask of myself. I actually want to
そう
do
です
that.
ね。
I
い
think
よ
it
い
would
よ
be so funny.
龍が如くが
Every year I forget
Zero
for
が
April Fool's
あ
Day.
のまた新しい形で皆さんのお手元に届く日がやってくることになりました。
You know what I'm kind of tempted to do?
もう本当に作
This
品
is
として
an
も
EK
ゲー
spoiler.
ムと
Don't
しても
listen
も
if
の
you
すご
don't
い
want
完
EK
成度に
spoilers.
なって
I'm
るんで
really
すけども、ま
tempted
た
to
さ
get
らにこの
Uni's
映画で
mask and wear
あ
a
の
pink
龍
wing.
が如くゼロが新しい伝説を打ち立てるんだろうなという期待しか今ありま
That's
せん
actually
の
a really good point
で、
they
ぜひ
made.
リリー
Like
スまで
when
発売まで
older
楽し
games
みに
make a new
待っていただ
impact
け
to
れ
a new
ばと思います
generation. It's really
あの
exciting.
僕も
That's how you keep
久し
hype
ぶ
for
りに
games for a long time for stuff
認
like
識が
Mario
できて
and
本
Zelda.
当に
As
嬉
much
しか
as
っ
we
たの
laugh
で
at the
ぜひ
re-releases,
発売日に
they're
手に
not
取っていただい
necessarily
て
for us to buy
すっ
them
きり
again
してく
so
ださ
much
い
as it's for new generations to learn and discover
ありが
them.
とうございました。
Hello, TNDNJ. I guess I've recorded new lines. He actually has the pompadour! Oh my god!
想像つかないけど、あの
The white hair pompadour!
だから歌舞伎町
Hello, Cat Pumpkin!
だからよくできてるなと思
I've
って
never
最初
seen
ゼロ見た時
this actor
なんか
IRL
俺らが
before,
撮
but
影で
his
実
hair
写
is
でできないことを
amazing.
平気ですごいことやりやがってとかすげえよな
That's true. That's a fun thing
歌
about
舞
voice
伎町にヘ
acting
リ
too.
が落
You
ちた
can
りとかさ
act things you could never
こ
do
うやったら歌
IRL.
舞伎町の街が消えライトが消えていくとことかさくっそでもすげえやなとかと思ったね10年も経つ
It's always funny. Just realizing that 10 years has passed. Like even me, thinking back to what I was doing 10 years ago, it's like, dang, that doesn't feel like 10 years ago.
遠いところにい
The
ないか
character
ら
he voices is designed to look
ちょっと
exactly like
見
him.
せてもら
It's just him.
スッと帰ってくる
It's just him. It's not a
なんか
character.
ね
Hello, gamer dude. He even looks like he can fight. No, yeah, he looks like he works out.
が
Like he could punch you hard.
もうちょっと明確になったっていう
Yakuza directors are really on a quest to hire all the cool old men in Japan.
ゼロにや
I'd
な
say
かっ
they're succeeding.
まああっ
I
た
feel
け
like
ど
that's kind of Yakuza's like
そうあんまり
niche.
深く
Cool
働い
old men.
てないことがこの上のセリフの中になんかこう
There's not a lot of
ああ
competition,
そ
so
うい
you
う
know
関
they're
係性
kind
があ
of
ったんだ
nailing
ね
it.
みたいな感じがより深くなって前回の龍が如くゼロをプレイした
It's
人
also
も
just nice getting to see the interviews like this and stuff
し
because
てない人は特に
it's nice getting to
まあゼ
see
ロ本当
the
に
actors behind the project and knowing they weren't just calling it in or doing it for the paycheck, knowing they actually cared about it. It makes me really happy.
当然またゲームのクオリティっていうかそういうのも上がってるだろうし
The male equivalent to
So,
hag
that's-
maxing. I still haven't figured out what is the term for like a male hag. I
これ
don't
があったん
know.
だっていうのが見えて
I've seen so many people talk about hags, and I don't know what the equivalent is. What's cool old men? Oji-san maxing. To be fair, you hear Oji-san and it sounds cool. I'm excited. I'm gonna be real. If I do end up playing a game instead of just doing a Switch 2 unboxing, this one's up there in my list of things I'm considering. This, or I was thinking it could be fun to a geezer, maybe a geezer. I feel like geezer kind of implies like dirty old pervert vibes though. So I don't know if that's like, well, I mean, I guess a hag's kind of like a dirty old pervert too. Half the time. So maybe I'm thinking maybe this, or we play Mario Kart and just put on the open world Mario Kart. If anyone who has this game can join me, but like we don't race. We just drive around in the open world and chat for like 3 hours just while driving everywhere we're not supposed to be driving. Because it sounds more fun that way. There is actually one thing in the recommended I saw a few days ago that I want to watch real quick. It's a new game. The trailer's uploaded by Astral Shift. I saw this trailer and it looked really cool, so I wanted to watch it. It's a new game by the creators of oh god, the title. I was messing up. Little Miss Goody Two Shoes, I think, or Goody Little Miss. I don't get the right order, but you know that one. They're making a new game in a different genre, and it looks really cool. As always, I really like the 90s anime style animation, so I'm like incredibly biased. But it looks so good! The character design feels so like Sailor Moon era. I have my eyes on it. I'm excited for if they have like a release date. I've only seen the trailer so far. I think this is kind of like their big announcement for it. Little Goody Two Shoes, yes! From what I understand looking at it, it looks kind of like a Vampire Survivors type game, but also a card builder. Saw the trailer, it looks nice. Yeah! I'm very picky with this type of game though, so I'd have to play it and see what I think. But apparently, like, it looks like it's story driven as well. Which everyone's hoping, at least, based on their previous work. Because it would be an absolute shame if it isn't story-driven. But I'm curious how they'll manage to, like, get story into such a game. It's interesting. Hello, Devin. Brand muffins are actually so good. You decided to wishlist it? Nice. I should probably do that so I don't forget. I actually never got into Little Goody Two Shoes, but the more that I looked into it, the more I really would have liked it. If it was shorter, I probably would have streamed it. It looks so good. The balance between cute and creepy is like peak Pam. Yeah. It's using Dante's Inferno as a base for the story, which is like one of the world's oldest fan fictions, essentially. It's a fan fiction game sequel to an actual fan fiction from history. I'm so curious. The self-insert fanfic, even worse. Dante, the author, was a wild one. I need to learn more about her. I should do, or I think it's a girl? I think? I don't know. I want to do a deep dive at some point, just looking into Dante being like world's first fanfic freak or something. It would be interesting. Let me see. So yeah, that's coming out. That looks cool. Oh, speaking of other big things coming out this week, I am adding a couple things myself whenever I think of them. We're still gonna go down the list, so don't worry. I know this trailer, there's like a 10-minute version now. We're not watching it. I'm just watching the old one. Because the other one's longer, and I don't really want to watch 11 minutes. The Season 2 preview for Zenless Zone Zero, for anyone who hasn't seen it. I believe this is coming out the same day as the Switch 2! Absolute pain. I kind of want to do a stream at some point reacting to like every character trailer from Zenless, because even though I haven't played it, I really like the aesthetic and the characters in Zenless, and I think it would be interesting. Come and try something sweeter than love. Dante was dead ass a Fujo. You know, good for her.
You can never go wrong with this place. Dyed and fake. No way. You should toss it. Look at this color. And this
the game looks nice. You just got bored. It looks like they're adding some stuff and changing quite a bit in 2.0. From what I saw, I was watching the dev talk when they announced it, and there's a lot of interesting stuff in it they're doing for quality of life improvement. It's too animated for you. That's fair if you just don't like the art style.
There's more than meets the eye.
I feel like Zenless is being unique in the Hollow games. It's kind of different from the others. It's very much the furry game.
Originate in the hollows.
There's a lot.
True calamity
a lot.
in the city itself.
A lot more anthro characters.
Calamity.
I love the scream. It's so cute.
Monopolizes
and the wink is cute.
Trade here.
Also, the bunny girl. She is so precious looking. for Tinto. Also the giant robot. I really, really hope the giant robot is playable. I think it'd be fun to run around as a giant mech, cause havoc.
Greed
Even if it's only in the fights.
leads to disaster.
Some of the ZZ trailers are weird. That's why I think it'd be fun to watch them, right?
A secret lies beneath the ground here. Perhaps when the truth comes to light.
I also really liked the
That's
tone when it got really
secret.
creepy here. I also like her. She is so
May
hot.
very well
I don't
be
think I ever got to her in the
origin
story, but
combined.
like I know who she is vaguely. Because I accidentally found her one day and I just looked her up because she was really hot.
Fret not. This investigation will make things right.
They move like Looney Tunes. Yeah. I appreciate it. I actually especially
can
like
still
it
turn
because of
things
the
around.
animation.
Right?
The tentacles
Indeed.
here kind of scare me a bit though.
Regardless of the obstacles, all you need to do is follow your way.
She just had her character trailer come out a couple days ago too. I'm not gonna watch it. Just because I don't want to move on that much. It's like you already kind of know by this point if you're interested in 2.0 or not. I might end up streaming more Zenless around the launch. I haven't decided yet. I know that it and Nikkei often fight for the title of Gunner Gacha, even though there's worse than both of them out there. I feel like it'd be fun to go back to, but at the same
that's
time,
what
I really want to start Limbus Company, and the 50-50 in
It
Zenless scares
sounds-
me.
Truly
So-
unforgettable.
I might try it. I might not. I haven't decided yet, but I know a bunch of you guys have been interested in it, so you guys can get a better idea from that trailer if it might be for you or not. Let's see. Monster Hunter Wilds and Street Fighter. That's a weird collab. Give me a sec. Hold on. Alzer Lane has you questioning if it's even a game. It's a skin simulator. Not skin simulator. skin collecting simulator. I'm sure for some people it's a skin simulator. It's I don't know how many people play it for the gameplay. I heard the story is actually pretty good, but I don't think that's why people play. What is this? The first Monster Hunter Wilds and Street Fighter 6 collab. Hello, Sonic fan.
Has the weight of my fist sparked a killing intent within you, Hunter?
How are they gonna even combine these?
Seek death and face it down!
Oh! So you can play as him, it looks like. Azuma's just wandering around. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, do we have to fight a person? But I feel like with our weapons, it wouldn't have been fair, but this makes more sense. Hello, Papa. Oh my god, he's a machine gun. His attacks look really cool, though. He blends in better than I thought he would. I love that you actually punch the monsters. It's kind of peak, not gonna lie. If it wasn't for the... It came out a couple days ago, I guess. Have any of you guys been playing this? How fun is it? I still have mixed feelings on the new Monster Hunter. The aesthetic just wasn't it for me. The gameplay was still fun, but I really liked the aesthetic in Rise, and I was really disappointed that it was so different. It's like the colors were all dusty. Oh, the Derpy Afro is fun to play with this? Nice. He's scary. Street Fighter collab and Monster Hunter has been a tradition? Really? Somehow oh shit, there's more. Somehow I never knew that.
Here comes a new challenger.
Wait, what? Why are they in Monster? Okay, they look more out of place. I can admit they might not blend in quite so good. Akuma's canonically is supposed to be scary. I mean, his name pretty much means evil, so... I could kind of see why. Let me see. What is this one? Naraya. Oh, this demo is already out. I feel like... Oh, I guess they announced it midweek. Let's see. I'm gonna grab the trailer and put it on YouTube. So this demo is already out. I feel like I'm too packed this week to add in any new stuff unless it's for Switch 2. But it's still interesting to take a look at games that have demos out now. I think if I understood correctly anyway, it has a demo. Unless it's just a promo. I might have misread. Oh shit, hold on. It keeps doing this thing where it's harder to resize it because my computer decides that it doesn't exist. Hold on. Okay. It's uploaded by Official Naraya. Let's see. I don't actually know what this is. I'd rather not think about the Monhan movie. I tried watching it with a high fever. I didn't understand anything. Ooh, this is really oppressive and unsettling. Almost feels like sleep paralysis. This one! I think I've seen an image of a similar game before. Let's get... This looks really good.
すみません。助けてください。なんか変なのが追いかけてきて。
Dang. Oh god, the low poly is so unsettling with some of the enemies. Ugh. I say low, but it's not really low, it's just lower. The visuals getting all wonky, oh my god. This looks like a trip! That looks amazing! It takes a lot for a horror trailer to actually win me over and look legit, but that one genuinely looked amazing! I'm really excited! Also, hello, Anonymous! Holy shit. A lot of games seem like they're going for gritty realism instead of being stylized. This one was still stylized, though. I very much appreciate games that are stylized, and that's what... This one was maybe more realistic in some ways, but it was still heavily stylized. I think they did what a lot of horror does wrong, which is... Or sorry, they did right what a lot of horror does wrong, which is almost like tried too hard. You have to make it scary and make it calculated, but if you're making it scary for the sake of it instead of trying to tell a story, it's going to fall flat, in my opinion. We have a new Guilty Gear character trailer.
I will not be used again.
I've never played Guilty Gear, but the graphics are really nice. And I always like the music. The animation, too, is really nice. I feel like they have a really high budget. They have, oh my god, the hair! So floofy.
I'm nowhere near perfect yet.
I appreciate the thigh gap
You to know me
a lot.
as I am now. I will build a place where I belong. Thank you. I got your pendant too.
Hi, Cosmodina. Fighting game arc when? Trust me, you don't want that. With my lack of skills, trust me, you don't want that.
I'm not lonely.
I probably would if like if one of my friends who does fighting games, like if it was like Mobu or Flayon or something, who seem like they're really chill and wouldn't yell at me if I fuck up, and they wanted to teach me, I'd say maybe. But it's still not a yes, it's a maybe. I like to watch other people play fighting games. I really enjoy it, especially watching Mobu. Mobu's really fun to watch do fighting games.
I can.
Play with fans, you guys will just kick my ass the whole time and I'll get pissed off. It'll be fun for you and it'll just make me angry. Ooh, I like the battle stage too. Everyone starts with no skill. The problem is, it's like the amount of attention you have to put into it, into the little details and everything is what's rough for me. Oh, Lucy's coming too! It's a little too rough for me. I can't learn that way. It's too much. My brain gets overloaded and I get overwhelmed. The Sailor Moon fighting game looks silly though. I'd play the Ranma fighting game too. I will say though, the character designs and the art look absolutely peak. It's just, the thing I have an issue with a lot of fighting games too is that the reaction time is really slow. If there's one where like immediately you can cancel out of any attack by hitting another attack, I'd probably have an easier time. But my problem is I tend to panic and button mash, and a lot of games aren't really designed to allow that. So it's like if you panic, press a bunch of buttons, you're stuck in some sort of horrible combo now. And that makes it really hard for me. The Sailor Moon fighting game's peak salt is so broken. Oh god. I feel like broken almost makes it better for me though, because then I can laugh at it at least. Oh yeah, the Rhino game! Let's watch the video explaining the setting. I've been really curious about Raido. I'm debating playing it next week, but I haven't decided yet if I want to or not.
Riviere.
I think it's next week or the week after. Week after, I think, yeah.
Devil Summoner. That is all I will
Voice
reveal.
is so
now.
dramatic.
The identity of one as great as myself cannot be made known until the appropriate time.
Oh, I love this. It's so much more cheese than
Today,
I thought it was going to
will
be.
show you the ways of the Devil Summoner Raido Kwozunoha. I have no obligation to help you. But the world of
Sailor Moon
Taisho
Fighter on
20
Saturn's one
would
of the
be
worst games you ever
exceedingly
played.
boring.
I'm already sold.
First, I will tell you about the time period. And
So it is Taisho era.
It is nothing too difficult to understand.
I thought it was. What is
But
this?
perhaps
Raido
my
Remastered.
intonation is the
That's why I thought
Rest
the trailer
assured
streams
that I
could
will
be really
present
fun
this
because it'll help
information
remind us
in
of
a
all this stuff
clearer
coming out so we don't forget things.
Now
Collectively, we will remember.
Let us begin!
His voice actor is so peak! I love they added
It is
Mahjong and
the
everyone
year
completely
Taisho
went
20
no. What do
in
you
the
mean?
capital.
That's the best
The city,
feature!
formerly called Edo, has transformed into a chaotic yet vibrant
love
hub
the cat
filled
following
with
me
promise
around.
and potential. However, lurking in the shadows are
feel like
invisible
other punches,
inhabitants
like,
of
running
another
around
world
in this game.
known as demons, who scheme to
Exploring.
exploit the darkness and vulnerability in people's hearts.
The instruction manual for the PS2 one was
protagonist
full
of
of a
this
bunch of
story
20s
is
era
Raido
slang. That's so
Kuzunoha.
cute!
A young man living in the
I like that.
turbulent capital.
It's fun. It really sells you on the time
Although
period
he
when they do
works
things
as
like
and
that.
takes on the appearance of a normal apprentice at the Narumi Detective Agency, his true duty
Yeah, it's
is
Atlas.
that of a devil summoner, combating demonic threats with demons of his own. Whenever demon-related events occur, he fights as a beacon of justice, protecting the city's people from evil
It's the
forces.
type of game that's really hard for me to finish because it's very long.
Raido
And like, it's not
Kuzunoha
the best stream
investigates strange
content. We're playing
incidents
the
in the
beginning or
capital,
like even 2 days of it
employing
could
the
be
help
really
of his
nice.
demon allies. Normally, Raido's demons reside within his tubes, but when he calls upon them, they will appear at his
Imagine
side.
just seeing that chicken with a face running after you. I'd
Every
cry.
demon belongs to one order or another, with possession
The
of
wind
different
is cute,
special
though.
investigative skills depending on that order. For instance, consider Jack Frost of the Frost Order. His abilities allow him to freeze water with his icy chill.
I've seen that
He
design
can also calm
in
the
something
mind
else,
of a
but I
given
don't know what
target.
it is. It must have just been Shin Megami Tensei. And I've just seen it
In
around.
addition to skills based on a demon's order, there are also skills dependent on a demon's individual characteristics. Let's look at Mu Shuwu of the Wind Order. The Wind Order's unique scout skill. combined with
Jack Frost is in
Mushu's
everything
own fly
SMT, so
skill,
SMT's
allows
mascot.
her
Okay.
to investigate
I've seen a lot of
areas that
merch of it, but
Raido
I've
and
never
other
played
demons
SMT
wouldn't
other
be
than
able to
5,
reach.
so like I didn't know.
As such, demons all have special abilities that are crucial to Raido's investigations.
I loved what I played at 5 though.
But for as helpful as they can be,
I was also just
these
admiring my
demons
long
were
flowy
enemies
hair the
before
whole time.
becoming
So.
allies. To turn a demon into an ally, you must use the art of confinement to seal
I like
them
how Shin
inside a
Megami
tube,
Tensei is just
avoiding
edgy
their
Pokemon.
attacks while attempting
People
to do
are always
so.
like, Pokemon Company has to grow up with
If you
its
tell the
audience,
demon
and I'm
what
just
they
like,
want to
Shin
hear
Megami
upon
Tensei is
confining
right
them,
there.
they may even give you a small gift.
Have you ever thought maybe you outgrew the game? Although I will say, there are a
You
lot
can
of
also
adult fans,
create
they
a new
could make
demon by
bank if they
combining
catered
two
to it.
together via demon
It
fusion.
is a wasted opportunity. Also, this is oh no!
Fusion allows demons to pass on skills to the new one being created.
Demon breeding?
Plus, many demons can
Well, more
only
like
be
fusion.
obtained through fusion.
That's not having a baby,
The
it's more
original
like
demons
murdering
used
them
in the
both to
fusion
make a
will
new
disappear.
creature.
But
This
with
is
enough
mad
loyalty,
scientist
they'll
shit!
learn passive skills that they can pass on to the new one.
I don't want to sacrifice my creatures!
There are specific ways different
Hello,
demon
Jason.
fusions work. By continuously passing down certain skills, you can create your ideal demon ally. Demon
So
allies
kill
can be
enough of
registered
my
to the
allies
devil
until
chart,
I have a really strong
allowing you to
ally.
summon them back to your
I'm
party
sure my
without
allies must
using
love
the
me.
art of confinement or demon fusion.
P5 used the
In this
guillotine for
remaster,
fusion?
you
What
can
the
also use
fuck?
the premium devil chart to register more than
I feel
one
like I'm
entry
really
per
missing
demon,
out. I didn't get
with
very far
different
in
stats
Persona
and
5
skills
just
for
because I was so
each.
busy. I never got to experience all
This
the messed
lets you
up
have
shit
multiple
in
versions of the
Atlas
same
games.
demon in your party
The
at
most
the same
messed up
time.
thing I think I actually played through in an Atlas game was probably some of the stuff in
Create
early
your own
Refantasio
personalized party of
and
demon allies
the creepy
and
butt
take on
monster
the
in
mysterious
Catherine.
cases of the Taisho capital.
I love how the UI almost looks like the Great Ace Attorney, which is funny because I know it's not quite the same time
I
period.
hope you
It's like
appreciate
similar-ish.
the footage
Hello,
I
Dr.
put
Zeal.
together for
SMT
you.
is usually a bit more messed up.
I
I
have
love
no
messed
doubt
up.
that it will prove
Hello, Mega
useful.
Joker. Even dead demons are still used for fusion. Just take their corpses,
Someone is
squish them
coming.
together.
That is all for today's
Just rip
lecture.
one head off, sew it to a different
I
body.
will see you
If they're dead, they
again
don't feel it.
soon.
It's fine, right? And then you just use like an electric pulse to bring it back to life somehow. I really want to try this game. Again, I probably can't finish it on
Raido
stream, but it would be
Remastered,
amazing to
The
try.
Mystery
it
of the
looks so good.
Soulless Army. Coming June 19th, 2025.
Unfortunately, Raido Remastered is one of the games that kind of got sabotaged a little bit because on the Switch 2, it's being released on a game keycard and nobody wants that. So basically, your choice is get the keycard, get digital only, or get a physical copy for Switch 1, which isn't going to look as high quality, but will have the full game on the card. I haven't decided what I'm doing yet. I'm actually leaning towards possibly the same Brennan Sipes. I'm debating getting the PS5 one. Because the PS5 one, for people who have it, is an option. Well, yeah. If you guys haven't pre-ordered yet, and you want to, by the way, all the stuff we're watching, you can always pre-order it at !PlayAsia, and that will help support my streams if you're planning on grabbing any anyway. Let me see. Why must you do this, Nintendo? I know, it's so mean! Well, we'll see. Oh, this is actually just really funny. So, I don't know how many people have seen this, but this one's just a tweet. It's not a video. Hold on. It's just funny though. So Love in Deep Space, you know how Love in Deep Space was rated 12+? No matter how much people like me screamed about that being incredibly questionable, well, now it's not. It had to get rated 17+. Apparently it's because of Xavier's new card. I don't know what that is. So let me go on the Love in Deep Space. Deep Space Love and Deep Space page. I'm curious. What is it that raised your rating? You care to show me? Okay, I found it. I found the trailer. Let's watch it. How bad can it be? If it was 12 before, even when there was some very questionable things and literal sex scenes, why did this one bring it up to 17? Feverish attempts. Oh dear.
This isn't just a cold, you know this.
Oh, he has a fever.
Hotter.
Why is heat up an option?
Too weak to do it myself.
You do, no, you don't. No. This is pissing me off. Listen. If someone has a fever, 1, you don't fucking seduce them. 2, you don't squish their titties. 3, you don't heat them up. You help them get rid of the fever. What the fuck is this MC doing? Does she want to kill her boyfriend? Like,
This isn't just a cold.
does she want him to fucking die?
Getting hotter.
What the fuck? You cool down is the only
Too weak to
option,
do it
bro.
myself. Trying to unleash another side of me.
Why is the cooldown also
Say,
horny?
You're even warmer here than I am.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Look at you.
What the fuck?
Even I wouldn't dare do this. You're doing this on purpose. Shouldn't have.
Oh Jesus, that's a, oh my, what the fuck? Oh shit. Oh! Okay!
The closer they are to it, the more sensitive they become.
More sensitive what becomes Xavier? I think I'm starting to see maybe why the rating's gone up. If that was the trailer, what is the full thing? What? I think the rating change is just why'd they release naked MMD models of the boys? What the fuck? Love and Deep Space Bubble Party Chibi MMD models. They're fucking naked. Okay, at least they have towels when you zoom in. What? Why? Why are there naked MMD models? Why are they chappy? Yeah, the chappy abs are condescending me. They're cursed as hell. Like, why would you draw a 6-pack on a chippy? Even more cursed, they gave it nipples. They gave the chibi's nipples and a 6-pack. Why? Also, David, thank you for 2 months. Amen Power, things good. Oh, good Lord, I'm sorry. Love and Deep Space never stops providing the good content. And by content, I don't mean the game. By content, I mean entertaining me with their weird shit. Okay. Oh yeah, I want to watch the trailer for Guardians of Azuma. Because I know that's coming out soon. Azuma. I've been debating maybe playing this one too. Like the Switch 2 version. There's actually a review of this one. Hold on. I wonder if a certain channel has done a review. I like that channel, so let me see if it has one. If it does, I would like to watch it.
Hello, Fizz.
Hold on. I don't think there's one. There is a video where they talk briefly about it, I think. Let me, yes. This is part of a video by Physical Paradise. They talk a little bit about Guardians of Azuma.
With the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, which includes higher
Oh yeah!
res-
The Nintendo Switch 2 version of Guardians of Azuma has the full game on the cart, which is why I'm pretty interested.
visuals, better frame rate, and the use of the Joy-Con 2's mouse feature. This is Marvelous's first game on the Switch 2. They have 3 totally announced so far,
I'm really
and
happy
they are
with Marvelous
all
for doing
proper
that.
cartridges in the West. So I massively hope Marvelous are supported for this. You don't need to show Nintendo because Nintendo will always do proper cartridges. It's the third parties you need to win over, and Marvelous are a very prolific publisher with many games every year. So I hope their consumer friendliness is rewarded. This needs to be a success. The future of physical media may depend on this game. This is an action RPG with farming and life sim elements. It looks pretty sweet and hopefully is a step up from the misaligned Rune Factory 5. At least we know the frame rate will actually be alright this time.
Mouse feature.
And my executive producers, Rose,
Is there doing an update for
Azra,
Pokemon Gen 9 on
Alexander
Switch 2?
Cato,
Wait, when is that? Is that the
Nemo
live
6,
stream in a
Kevin
couple months?
W, Ghost Bune,
Or is that
P,
something announced today?
Josh Foot, Danielle O, and these nuts have chosen this as their pick of the week. Yes, more than Mario Kart. I love it. And if you want it, you want to support it, or
I
retail
might play
games in
this on
video,
Switch
please
2 launch
consider
day.
purchasing via
Maybe
the
we
links
can
in the
check out
description
Guardian of Azuma.
and pinned comment.
To be
That
fair,
massive-
Physical Paradise is also promoting it, so you could use their link as well. Because they made the video for us to watch. I'm not gonna
help
say
support
don't
me
buy
and
it
this
from
series
his
keep producing
link.
useful physical
Mainly
content
because
for
his
you
link is
guys.
also
VGP are a really good company
PlayAsia.
with cheap enough prices and Canadian monopoly buckets.
But you can
and
also
free
type
worldwide
!PlayAsia
shipping on
and use
orders
my
over
link.
75 Canadian
buy
bucks,
us.
which is like 53 American dollars. Plus, each week, if you buy something via my link, you are put into a draw to have a chance of winning a $10 discount coupon.
Damn.
And this week's winner is Jesse
The romance.
F.
I want to watch another
D.
video about the romance system in this.
And by the way, as a
We
special
have physical
occasion for
copies
the
of this,
release
by
of
the way,
the
and a
Nintendo
limited
Switch
edition as
2,
well.
next
I'm debating
week,
grabbing
there
one
will
for
not
myself,
be
so
a $10 winner.
if you guys would want to see me play
VGP
Guardians of
will pick
Azuma, I can consider
5
it if I don't do a
winners.
Switch 2
This
unboxing.
is a thank you from
Or
me
we could
to
unbox
you
and play it
for
in
your
handheld
support,
mode just
for you
because.
helping the channel grow.
That
which,
would be
hopefully we
cursed.
can keep doing so into the Switch 2's life. Really, thank you all.
I really
so
like
much.
Physical Paradise
And
channel,
just to
though.
let you know, the time frame for this
do a really,
is
really good
Friday,
job.
just gone, up until the upcoming Friday. So if you
They
bought
do a
something
really, really
via
good
my
job
link over
of
the weekend,
talking about
you
every
will still be in the
physical
draw.
limited
I will
game and
announce
stuff like
all
that. It's a really
5
good
winners
channel.
in next Monday's video. Once
Okay.
again,
I think the rest of it is just talking about it, so let's go. Wait. Oh, there we go. Let's. Hold on. I'm still capturing it. There we go. Guardians of Azuma. I want to watch the actual trailer too, just because I don't think I've seen, the story trailer, which is what I want to see.
One humble village sent forth
Uploaded by Marvelous Europe.
their charge to seek the lost gods of Azuma.
Go to the site to check out all the waifus and respondos. That'll be fun. Yeah, I might do that in a minute.
Perform each god's
I feel like this is the type of game again that's like, it's hard for me to finish as a streamer, but on a personal level, if I was gaming as a hobby and not for a job, I would be like beelining to this.
So,
this is my kind of shit.
anything?
Aside from my name, nothing at all.
Okay, partner. Sounds like a job for the new head honcho.
His voice is cursed in a good way.
all of
Not what I
Azuma
expected,
will
but
be
it's
a
funny.
lengthy endeavor.
It's been so long since the
It can be
six of
really
us
good for a
last
stream.
been
The
together.
problem is, it's probably the opposite. It's probably not very good for a stream.
Is your soul.
But I would enjoy it.
The celestial collapse is behind us. At this rate, Azuma will soon become inhospitable to humans
It is a
and
rune
beasts
factory.
alike.
Yes, a new rune
Is that
factory.
blight?
Damn you, white dragon.
And it's a console game instead of a gacha, thank
Why
God.
on earth is she opposing
Because it
us?
looks like
I
it would
need
be a
to
gacha.
confirm
If I saw
something
this out of
with my own
context, I
eyes.
would have
If
assumed
you
it was
know
gacha.
anything about this, please tell me.
I caused the celestial collapse.
Now, be gone!
I like the colors and the lighting.
My line!
Come, let your spirit soar.
Freeze!
I don't recognize you.
Why
Ooh,
are
that
you
voice is
doing
nice.
this?
Take up your weapon, Earthmate.
Ooh, she looks cool. Junie man.
Clarice?
You're that woolly from before. That was all inevitable. The deed is done.
Epicenter.
I found out apparently you can date more than one character in this at the same time too, which I greatly appreciate.
I finally reunited with my dearest friend.
Hello, Zibner.
I never thought I would.
It's a game as a product as opposed to a service. Yes.
We're going to win and go back home to everyone.
Thank you for the
Safe
super.
and sound. Once, twice, however many more times it takes.
Interesting.
I won't give up. I have to stop her.
That animation on the dragon was a bit janky though, but they also have a Bachelor and a Bachelorette trailer if you want to see them and hear their voice. Oh wait, let's do that! Is it on the Marvelous Europe channel as well? It'd be easy if I could just click it. Bachelor's trailer and Bachelorette's trailer! Ooh! I know you guys want to see the waifus, so we're gonna start with the husbands so that you guys don't leave. Oh, the volcano erupting looked nice. Oh my god, there's so many choices. I'm going for the white-haired cowboy. Sold.
No need for formality.
Oh, there's Murasame has a good voice.
Thinking of me, I presume
If I go for
perceive
Anaki,
a
I'm top
dark
one.
aura.
Gonna play Fantasy
I still
Life
have
Life
a long way to go.
I keep meaning to try
Title of
Fantasy
strongest swordsman remains but a distant dream.
I've been waiting for you. So long
He
as we're
sounds so
together, we
silly.
have nothing to fear. Curiosity
I
gets
feel like
the
I
better
want
of me,
Maro
and
to
then
be
I
like-
simply must know what
I
surprises
feel like I
await.
recognize that voice, but I don't know
After
why.
all, the hardest things to find in life are also the most rewarding.
I feel like I recognize it from like some other game. The brain is saying Genshin, but I don't know if it's Genshin.
A bridge between Oni and humans, huh?
Kai sounds kind of cool.
I like it. Why live in this musty hole when they can be up on the surface, feeling the sun on their faces?
Is he? No, he's not Alex.
I,
Lee,
the
don't
keeper
think.
of
Sounds
autumn
kinda like
gales,
him.
Oh, my manifestation to you.
Oh, I like him. I like
Are
Kurama.
you using my
Oh, the
game as
glasses.
a pretext to
Hello,
lecture
Tony
me?
Garcia.
Wisdom springs for the most unlikely
Oh, the
of
calm,
places.
mature voice combined with the glasses.
suppose
That
I'll
is
take your
a
lesson to
good
heart.
combination.
As the god of winter, helping
Oh, he's
others
the god
is
of
my sacred
winter!
duty.
That's my favorite
Everyone
season! Oh my
tends
god,
to
we can
treat
date
me like a
Fubuki,
younger
no way.
sibling. But I'd rather be the sort of god whom everyone regards with awe.
Wait, I feel that so hard! The type of person who everyone's like, literally everyone adopts. They're like, you're my unofficial little sister. You're basically my little sister. You could be my little sister. And you're like, I want to be competent. I don't want to be little sister. I want you to rely on me. It's like, I feel his pain. I feel his pain so hard.
Everyone's so full of energy today. Why should I worry about anyone who disrupts my
He's
work?
a Higan banner.
Would someone as well-traveled as yourself happen to know about any creatures that
His
resemble what I
pants.
seek?
Are extremely poofy.
We have quite a challenging future ahead of us. If you ever need my help, tell
I
me.
thought he was licking
Let me
his
support
brain
you
for a
in any way
second.
I can.
I was really concerned.
When I see a
Hello,
problem,
Brian.
I can't
Have I seen the
resist the
trailer for
urge to
Lost
solve
Souls
it.
Aside? I don't think I
Hearing you
have.
say that makes even this
I'll look it
failure
up in a
feel
second.
rewarding.
It's like
In
if
any
Final
case,
Fantasy and DMC
do you
had a
understand
baby.
how it works now?
I'll have to work twice as hard to achieve your level of ease and elegance.
We'll watch
Who
it
thought
after
that
the
we actually
Bachelorette
had
trailer.
so much in common.
But the
Don't
voice
get me
acting is
wrong.
kind of good.
I'm grateful.
It's very
I
chill.
never thought I'd dance again, let alone with you in a village that's not even my own.
Nice. I feel like there's a couple solid options there. Let's see the waifu
Peggy
options.
16.
Mm-hmm. Are they in other languages? I'm not gonna look up multiple languages. We have a lot of stuff to watch. You can look up the other languages yourself if you're curious.
Now's my chance to show off our village.
Oh, she's
I gotta do
dateable?
my best.
She seemed really cute.
Can't
You know,
succeed
she
without a
runs
few
a tea house too.
Which is why those Dongo were culinary perfection.
I feel like Iroha's gonna
How
be my
could you ever
favorite. Like
throw
no
in
one
the
else in the
towel
trailer
when
is gonna have a
practically carrying
chance.
the whole
Because
world
Iroha's
on
a
her
cute maid who runs a tea
Even the
house.
smallest
Like
of
it's
efforts,
over for
when
everyone
carefully
else
cultivated,
before they even have a
blossom
chance.
into great success. I'm always overjoyed when I can be of assistance, and yet it doesn't feel the
Okay,
same
the
as
bird is really
repaying
cute
them.
though.
I want to express my gratitude as the joyful elegance of spring.
No matter what the problem, I'll solve it in a snap.
I feel like having the two pink-haired characters back to back was probably not a good idea.
A dream to chase.
They just feel.
And
I know they're very
ain't
different
giving up
characters,
until
but
I
they look
catch it.
too similar to be
I've
back to
still
back.
got plenty of work to do, both as an archaeologist and an agent of seed.
So I'm not invested in
Go
that.
on, tell me
I'm the best.
Okay, she seems cool.
I mean, I'm pretty much the strongest ever.
She
Why would I
sounds
need
like
any
she's
help?
kind
I
of
got
like
nothing to
Gyaru
worry
personality, like
And even
tomboy
if I
Gyaru.
did, I'd come to me too.
She sounds fun.
Past failures.
I feel like I'd get along with her as like a bestie.
Oh, it's you. Welcome to my humble domain.
I kind of like Kaneda.
Think nothing of it. I'm merely fulfilling my duties.
I kind of like her.
Well,
I don't think I date her,
If you
though.
really wish to make it up to me, then you must gift me something worthy of my status.
But she seems fun.
Fighting's the only life
She
I've ever
seemed really
known.
cool.
I cannot find it in my heart to forgive myself.
I like Clarice's voice a lot.
Everyone treats me with such great kindness, but I cannot fathom why.
I never
Speaking so
imagined someone would
hesitantly.
venture this deep into the mountains.
Did you get my swimsuit DLC?
I
Nice.
don't mind talking to you. I'm just not good at talking in general.
She's me for
You've seemed
real.
so busy lately. I figured some time out in nature might do you some good.
Her voice is cute.
Thanks
I think I
to you,
recognize it, but I don't know
I've
why.
taken my first step forward. At this rate, we'll make a perfect pair in no time. The sun's so nice and warm. Perfect weather for a stroll.
So those are all the options in this one. Okay, nice. I want to grab that other trailer real quick before I forget. I'm gonna say this is one of the first games though that I'm not like super sold on any of the waifu or husbandos. Like there's some that are cool options, but it's not a game where there's like one that I immediately am like, that's it, that's the one. Which is what I usually get. So that was kind of a surprise. I've seen Lost Souls Aside, but I don't know if I remember the trailer. I want to watch it though. It does look really cool. Hold on. I knew there was that one and I couldn't remember what it was called. I feel like I watched the trailer at one point, but then never got to really talk about it much. I think it was during the PlayStation
the same
stream
dream.
or something.
A horrible dream.
This is the one
Where
we were talking
monsters
about that we're
invade
really
our
excited
world.
about to see when it comes out. I think we were just talking about this a couple days ago.
Being falls from the sky. And when it seems they might vanquish the invaders, the dream ends. Is this really just a dream?
People are really
My
hoping
only
that this
hope
game does well.
lies with you.
It's one of the ones that people have their eye on. I've heard it referred a few times as the Husbando Stellar Blade.
Kaiser, we will travel across worlds.
I like the environmental
through
design a lot.
dimensions together.
Her design's cool.
I see great
It looks like it'll make
power
me
within
cry and
you,
mess me up.
a destiny
Which is
waiting to
ideal.
be fulfilled.
Ah, the environment's
Let me
gorgeous.
be your vengeance. The blade in your hand.
I like the big sword. It looks like it's gonna be really hard though. And I'm really bad. I really need to get over my pride and just play on easy.
You never wanted to be a hero.
I originally planned
for
to stream on
humanity's
easy,
sake,
but enough people
You must.
made me feel kinda, I don't
Then
know,
give me your power,
like
Arena.
it was too pathetic. But on normal I can't progress. And it looks so good. So that one's August 29th. Okay. You guys will have to remind me when that's getting a bit closer, because I definitely want to check it out when it's coming. Kingdom Hearts Missing Link getting cancelled and us never getting Verum Rex is making you hungry for something like this game. Yeah, we'll have to hope that it's as promising as it looks. Hello, Pikachu. You play on easy some games because you don't have time. See, that's the thing. Like, could I get better playing on normal? Possibly, but then we're never gonna finish it. So it's like, it's hard to find the balance. Because I know that when I play on easy, some people get really pissed off and then just don't watch because they're like, you're cheating or whatever. And I don't quite know what the balance is. I'm gonna take a few minute break. Also, yes, I have a thing going in chat right now. As a reminder, we have a huge Final Fantasy sale right now at PlayAsia. I have the link. It just went in both chats. There's an absolute shit ton of Final Fantasy stuff that you can get 10% off if you buy any two. So keep an eye out because some of the stuff is really, really, really cute. Lots of chocobo plushies and stuff like that. And also, the Final Fantasy games are included, not just merch. But yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes. I know you're watching over me out there. Realities may fade away. Fantasies reflecting through a stream. I promise you I'm here to stay, but only if you join me in the ether. Come and take a breather from all the pressure. Virtual pleasure. I need your direction through 2 dimensions. Can you make me real? Join me in the ether. Come and take a breather from all the pressure. Virtual pleasure. I'm living in a dream. My hands up on your screen. Can you make me real? I feel like this is gonna change my life. It was an honor fighting together with you. Her voice actor's so good. Snow White. Nice booty shot. Right back at ya. Oh, even her voice broke at this part. Assuming that's some kind of creature. Isn't that the art classroom though? Oh, I can move this one, okay. Oh, I can't sneak in the box! You can't sneak with the box! This is peak gaming, boys! I am fucking Solid Snake now! Not fine! These are actually the worst guards I've seen in my entire life. How do you not notice a building burning down? Okay. Report. What? 7 hells. Fighting has broken out on top of the wall. A full-scale assault. So the Griffin has made his move. That was not...
Great donuts. Look at them. They're all powdered.
I sure love
and
jelly-filled
delicious.
donuts.
My favorite.
I love Frog. But yeah, you want to say it together?
Sure, let's go.
Okay. 3, 2,
1.
It's B.
Yay! I gotta go, but before then, I'm going to see. Blame her. Holy shit! Look what the graphics card did to Anna. Guys, I'm scared. I'm gonna hide behind chat. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. It's not just me, right? It's not just me, right? Anna does not look normal, right? It's not just me. Yeah! Let's see if I can get it. With this disappointed face. That one's going on Twitter. That one's going on Twitter. I think she needs more than a Chansey. She needs the whole Nurse Joy family. I'm caring for my squad. There's a hole in Fragile's butt. She knew.
All humans have a hole in their bodies.
Ralphie is just like, buttholes are pretty standard, Commander. This is my castle. I'm just gonna go for a little run around it. What's the music here? I love this. Oh, fuck! I don't love this! I don't love this! so many in a line where it's almost the same timing. This is majestic. It's absolutely majestic. Like you could go from any angle and it's just like I like na 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 na. Okay.
Oh, that's it.
Or patient. Unlike me, I'm not patient. Did you guys have to listen to this every time you went on the internet? I think I would rather actually rip my ears out than go on the internet.
Towards the end. I remember the beginning part of it.
Holy shit.
I don't really remember being around computers much when that was
I thought the dial-up sound was a meme.
Welcome.
That was real?
Cool. Stick around. You're glad you're not that.
That was real?
The PS1 boot sound?
Yes! And I'm on the phone too? Yes! Oh god! Oh god! But I used the internet in the early 2000s and like, and that must have been before that, I guess. I don't remember
the GameCube
ever dealing with this.
Though. I was terrified of the sound.
I'm gonna show off something over here first. Do you like my knife? What you got there? A knife! Oh no! Hey! What do you guys think? I spent a lot of time and mental money because I did it myself. So I spent no actual money, but I spent money mentally because time is money. So technically, I kind of spent money. It's my very first chibi model that I ever drew and rigged. What do you guys think? The blinking might not work all the way, but what the fuck? Ruka's a D-gen? I don't know, Chad, which option should we go with? I don't know. I like how not a single option here is not D-gen. The game just... When do you think would be the most inconvenient? What's the time we need to like try to hint that we don't want to keep it on, huh? Hello, Katie. I think everyone is saying 3, so I think we're gonna have to ask about the passionate girl-on-girl bonding time. Yeah. I like how she said it with such like a straight voice too, just like the energy went down. She just asked it really normally. Hello, Speckled Derved.
完全防水加工がされているので、どれだけ汗に濡れても大丈夫よ。
What are the ears or just Razer headphones? Well, I mean, I'm wearing different headphones. No, I'm not wearing headphones with cat ears right now, but I usually do when I'm not streaming. So maybe I am always a furry then, because I have cat ears like not 24/7, but maybe like 4/7. Whoa! Nice! I come back and I put my headphones on, ready to relax, and all I hear is my own screaming all of a sudden, and I almost dropped my headphones. It's so loud! Anyway, going to find more of the stuff to watch. I'm sorry that I'm moving kind of slow, so we haven't gone through a lot of it. But that's okay. Hello, channels!
Rated M for mature.
Hold on, we got the Stellar Blade Nikkei trailer. I think I've already seen it, but yeah, this is coming out next week, isn't it? Like early next week. I'm excited! I don't know if I'm more excited for like Nikkei in Stellar Blade or Stellar Blade in Nikkei. I'm wondering if the Stellar Blade version of the Nikkei game, like the shooting range that you just saw, I wonder if it's going to be more difficult than Nikkei. Like, because obviously they can't just rely on stats, right? It's going to have to rely on skill. So I'm curious how they're going to like reimagine it. The slow sword pull. Scarlet's so hot. I like how Scarlet seems to be an enemy boss too. That's fun. getting to fight her, that's gonna be hell. I'd much rather be her, but also that fight, oh man. That's gonna be a good time. I'm excited to see what her moves are like in it as well, because we're only seeing a small fraction in like this. I wonder if she has any cool animations when she kills you. Like, what if she jumps on top of you and like slits your throat or something?
My ultimate blow.
So cool. I'm really excited for what we get on the Nikkei side as well. We're gonna be doing the live stream to promote it this weekend. I am gonna try to react to it, by the way. On Saturday. I'm gonna try to react to the live stream that's talking about the Stellar Blade collab. I'm really, really hoping we get Lily and Nikkei. I really like Lily. Also, this is still the best thing ever. I think this is the first moment that Doro has been like officially canon. We had like other character Doro forms, but I think that's the first time we've had Doro actually canon. So good.
PlayStation.
That's
Rated
exciting.
M for mature.
I love when devs really embrace memes and random shit like that from the players. It's so much more exciting. Hello, Kyle Player. Are you working to get the Switch too? Are you concerned everyone's gonna beat each other up for it? It's kind of a bloodbath out there. It's kind of scary. I'm very lucky that I pre-ordered one online. Alright, this is the new Elden Ring trailer. I have not played Elden Ring, so it's gonna be hard for me to comment, but I am curious, because I know a lot of you guys are excited, so I want to give it a watch. The marshmallow root tea. So good.
The night farers.
Philip, I'm Candy Corn.
Cross the endless night and fight on.
I will say I like the cinematics in the trailer.
Every shred of
even if I know I wouldn't
being
like the
is
gameplay.
ground away.
Music too is amazing. Fantasy orchestral stuff is just peak. I'm assuming these are all new bosses that got added too. With a lot of new fights for people to look forward to. Night Rain looks really good since he more or less forces everyone to work together as best as possible. Imagine being forced to work together with gamers. Oh, I forgot this person was in it. I've seen an image of them before. They're really hot. I forgot that because of that, I actually was kind of interested in Night Rain. I don't think it's a good jumping on point for Pam. I don't think so, unfortunately, but I can appreciate from a distance. I like the character and monster design. Very creative. Hello, James Maynard. I'm glad you got the order. I hope the game is fun. Alright, so the physical comes with a lot. That's nice. I like when physicals come with like statues and books and stuff that's like actually high value for display. Nice selection. How many of you guys are getting Night Rain? I feel like probably a lot of you. I'll have to enjoy it like vicariously through you guys. So you'll have to let me know if it's really fun. I'll have to let me know if you see anyone good streaming it too. I might want to like lurk and watch them play a little bit. Hello, FBZ and Fender Dude. You wonder how much people will sell the key for the Scarlet Stellar Blade costume? If anyone dares sell it instead of use it for themselves, they don't understand the absolute value in, you know, Scarlet's hotness for themselves. This is a game that just came out on Steam, but it's been out on Switch for a while. I actually have a physical copy of Despair Drops, so I'm excited to hear that it's releasing for more people to play now. It's in my eternal Otome backlog. I had a really good routine for a while where I was playing Otome games in bed for like 15 minutes or so every day, and it was really helping me sleep. But you know, with all the stress and everything the past few months, my insomnia got to the point where... Oh yeah, there's also a girl option in this, if I understand correctly. This is crazy. So you can have Otome or Yuri. Let me put it this way. There are days I went to sleep between 8 and 10 a.m. Just because I wasted so much time doing nothing and like spacing out from Menhera. If I can pull myself back together, it would be nice to start picking up more of my Otome backlog. I like the song a lot. Plus, a funny announcement, the CEO encourages mods in the Stellar Blade PC version. He even wants to try some of them. That is really based, yeah. Honestly, that could be... Hold on, I'm going to make a note about that. Why did I look up and I immediately see murder, bodily harm? Hello, Retro Samurai. Am I trying a weighted sleep mask? Well, the problem is I try a lot of things, but it's just sometimes stress does not want you to sleep. Despair Drops looks like it's gonna be a really fun like mystery otome though, so I'm especially excited if it's anything like Busta Fellows, which is the closest game I can think of. Yeah, it's exciting. The music is so cool. I know! What I really like, too, I'm going to replay part of it just while I talk about this because it's easier to explain while you see it. What I really like about otome games, too, Bishoujo games, somewhat, but a lot of Bishoujo games are heavier on the slice of life, which isn't for me. Like a lot of eroge, some of them will have amazing stories, but they'll also have massive slice of life, like your day at school segments. And I'm very much someone who wants like a heavy story. I don't want the like daily life shit. And ones like this, they have a lot of fun world building. And by world building, I don't even mean a fantasy world. But the world around the characters you see feels very vibrant. So it's a lot more interesting to me. I think it comes down to I don't self-insert. So I need the world around the character to be very interesting. Or I just get bored out of my fucking mind. I really like how a lot of otome games do a really good job of really building up the world and making it more interesting. Let's see. This is new footage of Digimon Time Strangers at 10:28. We're gonna skip to 10:28, I think. I don't think we're gonna watch most of this, just because there's a lot of other stuff to watch, and it's very long. But we can see the new footage, at least a little bit. I love the lab coat. Terriermon is actually one of my favorite Digimon, I'm not gonna lie. Always has been. I was about to say Paimon, and I was like, that's definitely incorrect. And then I remembered, oh yeah, it's Terriermon, not Paimon. Appreciating the details? What details? You see as the camera spins on the ass. They did a really nice job of building Shibuya though. What's it Shinjuku? I'm gonna be honest, I have trouble telling the two apart just because they're both so big I get overwhelmed. Shinjuku, okay. It just looks like a real street in Japan. I can't place which one, but I'm like, that definitely looks real. It is Digimon, yeah! Oh, this is actually making me so nostalgic for when I lived in Japan. They did such a good job of recreating like the vibe of the streets. Oh my god, that's so cool! Even just like all the businesses with the signs all the way up, all the snacks, the signs with the lights. Kabukicho. I really enjoy the environmental work in this. Paimon, yes, the Digimon, yeah. Paimon, the emergency snack Digimon. Is that the first time I get... Oh, there's a bit more than the environment. Okay. Wow! Thank you for debuting that character's bum and then drawing attention to it, Terriermon. Hello, Azur.
るんだよね。だから自分で行きたいところとかこうピックアップしたい場所、あとこう作り込んでる看板とかがあったりとかするとその近く
I like how the first time they were panning around to show the environment, I was just looking at the character the entire time.
見上げることができたりとかするからまんべんなくそこら辺の街並みも歩けたりとかするのでぜひ楽しんでみてください。
Exploring the streets when they look like this would be really nice. Yeah, you can tell the VA is having a field day. It makes me really happy when VA are really into what they're doing. I can't imagine not being really into what they're doing.
続きを見られるの？いいじゃん。見ていきたいと思います。どうぞ。どこなんだ？何を見せてくれ？おい。相川ギオくん。
He was disappointed that I wasn't the girl with her butt anymore. I love that there's a Terriermon VTuber for this announcement. I never thought there'd be an official Terriermon VTuber. Oh, that's so good. I'm assuming this is the digital world with all the Digimon running around everywhere. It's really well. It's kind of almost like an urban Digimon version of Shinjuku. It's cool. But like different. Completely different, but like big in terms of scale. A lot of loading zones though, I noticed. I guess it's probably out of necessity, but it's a lot. Terriermon collab when, man, I wish. That would be cool. Somehow VTubing seems absolutely a no-brainer for Digimon. Well, when it's a game where the whole point of the game is like merging the physical and digital world to an extent, it makes a lot of sense. Hello, Ro, when are we playing Mario Kart World? I haven't decided yet. On the day the Switch 2 comes out, I have a couple things I'm debating between right now. I'm debating between doing an unboxing of the Switch 2 or doing Mario Kart World. Probably with whoever wants to join because I was gonna set up a tournament on day 1. I can't find any VTubers that have a Switch 2! So, I guess not. Maybe we could play with you guys, or we could just run around the open world together, or I could play Guardians of Azuma, which also looks pretty cool and is coming out the same day, I think, or I could literally just unbox it and stare at the console and chat. Imagine I unbox it and then just sit it on the desk and chat and play like Suika game on the Switch 2 or something. Handcam Suika game on Switch 2, making the best use of the new technology. I'll think about it. I'll probably talk to my underlings and be like, what do you guys think? I think I'm gonna get another one now because we got to see a bunch of the environments. It was really, really cool looking. Play Soul Calibur 2. Can I play it on GameCube? If I had a hand cam on right now, I could show you that I have it for GameCube. It's within an arm's reach. I have it, but I've never played it even once. It was a hand-me-down from Pam's sibling. I've never played it. But I have it. That counts, right? That's gonna be on the online server. I forgot about that! I could play Soul Calibur! I've always kind of wanted to, but never got around to it. That's actually possible. I haven't played 13 Sentinels. I have a physical copy I got myself, but I never got around to playing it, but it looks amazing. I'm always really impressed by Vanillware's graphics. They're just beautiful. So I got it because I wanted to see what they look like. This is a fun update to show you guys. I don't think I'm gonna watch any trailers for it or anything. But I can at least show you the image so that you know it exists for anyone who might be interested. I haven't played Among Us, admittedly, since we had the Edgeworth collab. I got it and then never played again, but there's a Tavern Talk update in Among Us. So I guess you can get some of the characters from Tavern Talk, if I understand. Let's see. Among Us crew loose in the Wayfarer's Inn. Wait, the collab's inside Tavern Talk instead of inside Among Us? Okay, maybe we have to watch the trailer because now I'm confused. What the fuck? This looks cursed, and I need to understand. Hold on. What? What? unlisted? Why is it unlisted? Did they release the wrong trailer? Why is it unlisted? What? That's it. For 10 power, that's it. That's the trailer. That's it. Until the end of June, the tiny space crew will wreak havoc in the Wayfarer's Inn. Some screens and events will look differently. For example, the bell used to complete drink mixing will be replaced by the emergency button, sending not only magical drinks through the primordial vortex, but maybe even an imposter or two. So it kind of just adds to the UI and adds some weird interaction, I guess. They also have Twitch commands, apparently. It says for a streamer or content creator, they have Twitch commands, so viewers can in chat like interact with the game. So basically, you guys can make an Among Us ghost appear on the counter. That's so weird. Why? Why though? On the other command, TT Hunt, a whole Among Us crew will pop and start chasing each other over the screen. Why? Why? Why is any of that necessary? I'm so confused by that collab. It's interesting in theory. What is this? Front Mission 3 remake? June 26th? What is Front Mission 3? I'm not familiar. Turn-based RPG. Is there a trailer? I don't see any. Oh, there's a trailer. So what is Front Mission 3? Let's see. So this is coming June 26th, I guess? Tactics Mecha? Oh, that music's unsettling as hell. Sounds like some like Squid Game shit. Music's going really hard. I like the sky. The sky is really pretty. And the lighting in general is going way too hard for a mech battle. It's a Squaresoft era, Squaresoft era RPG. Interesting. It's sad. The Square doesn't release so many new interesting RPGs anymore. Sometimes, sure, but a lot of them feel too similar to ones that have been proven successes. I want to see more unique stuff, more innovation. Like, The World Ends With You creator just left Square Enix. Part of me wonders if that could be why. The lack of innovation has been a lot of stuff just kind of blends into each other in a way. Bird! Front Mission is basically what if we made tactical RPG where your units are mechs you build yourself. That's cool! You get to build them? That would definitely make it more engaging. I don't know if it's necessarily a type of game I would play, but it looks like I'd probably enjoy it a lot watching someone else play it if I don't play it. Yeah. The Tory creator left Square Enix? Yeah! I think it was just today that the news hit. If not, it was just within the past few days. The creator of The World Ends With You left Square Enix. They didn't give any reasons as far as I know. The only news is that they've left. But we don't really know more than that. Ultra Raiden's Pixel Museum. I should watch the trailer for that. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I can play that. If I play that, it'll probably come at the cost of watching the Zenless Zone Zero trailers, but I mean, that's something I could do later, so maybe. If you guys would want to see me play Raiden's game. I do love Raiden. Let's see. What's the gameplay look like? I like the pixel art, I'm not gonna lie. So it's pixel puzzles. I didn't actually know what the gameplay was. Wait. No. Oh no. This puzzle is looking possibly... Is this... What's that puzzle type? I can't remember the name. I keep thinking No! I was thinking Pit Crew, but I'm like, that's not Pit Crew. What is it? Oh god, Pit Cross. It's fucking Pit Cross. You guys don't understand. For Obake PAM, Pit Cross is a rage game. Oh no. My murder by number streams were fun. You just wanted to see me scream when I fuck up. Oh no. I can consider. It's probably going to be very cheap if it's a HoloLive game, so I'm gonna write it down in my calendar before I forget again, and I will consider. This week is already so packed, man. Oh my god. Oh, I already had it in my calendar. I just forgot. Thank you for the reminder. Pit Cross stream when? Maybe. Maybe. Wait, what if we play Rodden's Pixel Museum on Switch 2 with hand cam? Just combined both streams. Holo no Hanafuda wasn't cheap. That's true. To be fair, I got the limited edition that came with the physical cards, though, so mine was really expensive. And it was gifted, thank you. I'll make sure to show it off, and hopefully... Actually, I'm planning one potential other travel so far this year. I might see if I can get a hand cam stream, and maybe we can play it physically if anyone I know is going to be there in the area. HoloLive has another game coming out too, Death Stranding 2. Yeah! I wonder if I can find a video of that. Death Stranding 2 Pickled Up. I guess it's just a pickle clip. Here. This is clipped by Watopia. So Pickled Up is in Death Stranding 2! Oh, there we go. So cool! That's the dream. Imagine ending up in a game by one of your favorite creators. Except I think my dreams are a bit more lofty. I wouldn't want to make a cameo. I would want to like voice act or sing in a moment that permanently breaks people. I want to be someone's trauma. I love how there's just a random Pecora standee. That's so creepy. Oh no, it's a hologram. So cool. Honestly, good for her. Has any Holo indie games on consoles besides Hanafuda and the Aqua game? I don't know. I don't think so. Other than Raden's game. Raden's game is coming out on console, but I don't think anything else is. I saw the picture of the new Shift Up IP. Yeah, it looks really cool. I have some issues with it though. Hold on, let me see if I can find it again. And they changed it to Project Spirits, I think. Did they? Okay, there's actually a bit more. A bit more. I found another image from it. At least I think. I think it's from the same thing. I like this image better, actually. So I'm kind of hoping that it's related. Because this image is a little more my style, I guess, where it's different. Shit, hold on. The format they saved the image in isn't compatible with OBS. One sec. It's a new game by Shift Up. Project Spirits. I'm hoping it's gonna be like some high fantasy witch type thing, because we knew it was called Project Witches before, and the aesthetic looks really different than anything they currently have up, like Stellar Blade or Nikkei. I really hope it's some sort of single-player RPG though. The promo image kind of screams gacha to me, and I understand it. The thing is, with gacha, if it succeeds, it's very profitable. You can milk it for a long time and make more money than you could ever make with any single player game. But the problem is you can only do that until you lose your share of the market. Like, the problem is we can only play so many gacha at once. So yeah, sure, a lot of them are profitable, but a lot of people are already maxed out on how many gacha they can play. So for yours to succeed, people basically have to drop another game or they're not going to play yours. It's not the best market to get into right now. Like, literally. People are already tapped out. So I'm really hoping it's not another gacha, because on top of Nikkei Reverse 1999, possibly Zenless, and possibly Limbus, and possibly Silver Palace, like, I can't pick up another gacha. I'd have to drop something, like, permanently. The artwork is very peak, though. Yeah, it looks like the Destiny Child style again. So I am excited to see what it is, but I sincerely hope it's a single-player RPG or similar. Like, I really don't want another gacha, but the art style screams gacha. It's making me nervous. But the other image that I found does make me have hope that maybe it won't be a gacha, because I didn't get gacha vibes from that one. So fingers crossed. Yeah. Hopefully. So the Okayu VN is on console? Oh, okay. Interesting. Heard they say Project Spirits Witches was open world, but you didn't see any source on that? Oh. I kind of lost interest if it's open world, I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of tapped out. I've played too many open world games that I can't finish. The thing is, I'm a completionist. So open world... hold on. The problem with open world games for me is that being a completionist, it's not just, oh my god, there's so many cool, fun things I can do forever. Instead, there's so many things I'll never get to and I'll never be able to complete. This is overwhelming. I don't want to play anymore. I used to really like open world when I was a kid and, had nothing to worry about other than play games all day. But now it's like, it just overwhelms me, the thought of having so much to do. Especially when a lot of open world games seem to want to like one-up each other just for the sake of it rather than for quality. So it's kind of discouraging. That's true though. We don't know if Silver Palace is going to be gacha or not, but I have a feeling. I have a strong feeling, unfortunately. I found another gacha actually that I didn't get into, but I kind of wish I had the capacity to get into. I found it yesterday. This is what it is. Hold on. Morimen's. I only found out about it very recently, but it looks amazing. It's very like existential crisis, the game. And the music and the visuals really sold me on like wanting to play it. But I don't know if I can pick up anything else. If this wasn't gacha, if this was just like a visual novel, I would easily pick this up. It looks really beautiful. And the gameplay, from what I understand, is kind of like Slay the Spire. Let me see if, I don't know if this is the trailer. There's a trailer that had like, no, this trailer doesn't show anything. Let me see if I can find some gameplay. Hold on. Like this is it. Hold on, this is the right game. The character design, for example, is like really cool, unique type designs, and the music's really unsettling. I'm even wondering if the characters are like all dead. Because Morimen's, it comes from the mental Mori. So I wonder if it's like you're in hell with all these dead people. But the designs are so peak, and the music is so unsettling that I'm really, really curious about it. But it's hard to find much. It is out! It's on Steam! Like in English. It's on Steam. Oh my god, it looks so good! But again, it's fucking gacha. Like if it wasn't gacha, holy shit, I'd be all over this. Also, she's so cool.
前の患者さんと話が弾んでしまったんです。お待たせしました。どうぞお入りください。
Very unsettling. Something is horribly wrong with her.
私と共に
I don't know what's wrong with her, but it is something.
旅立ち
Yeah,
ま
it's
し
called
ょう
Morymens. Hold on, I'll try to find the Steam trailer. Give me a sec. I always forget and I type steam.com and it doesn't work and it pisses me off. Morymens. It's been out since August, so it's like it's not new. And from what I understand, the trailers aren't in English, but the menus and stuff are in English. So as far as I know, you can play in English. At least I hope. Let me see. So here is the trailer. I'll zoom in a bit so you can see it. It looks really neat. See, look, it looks so unique. Yeah, cold but calm. Like a chill vibe, but like chilling.
私が実験室を出るほどの価値が命令をください
Really nice variety in the units too. But the gameplay, I don't know. I just don't know if the gameplay does anything for me. I probably have to see. It's a roguelike, but I just don't know how I would feel about it. The card section looks okay, but the section with like the hexagons, I don't really know what's going on. Maybe if I played it, I would like it. We'll have to see. It's out, and apparently they're giving free pulls. That's good if they're like pretty decent with it. I'd personally rather pay a flat rate for a game though, but it does look really interesting, but it's not very popular unfortunately, so it's probably fairly niche. But it looked really interesting. Definitely curious about it. What is Starlight Legacy? Let's see. Oh, that's PlayStation stuff! Nice! So I guess that means you can get a physical copy at PlayAsia and only PlayAsia. Give me a sec. I'm just fixing the zoom. Good enough. Ooh, I like the old style music. It kind of has almost like Mother 3 but fantasy vibes. Okay, the flying around is cool. You can tell this is a love letter to like really old RPGs. This looks so wholesome. Hello, Maxon. I'm sure we have it at PlayAsia. It might not be available yet though for pre-order, but if you wanna look it up on PlayAsia, it's Starlight Legacy. We should have pretty affordable limited editions too, because we tend to have really good ones for East Asia stuff. It looks so cool. The nostalgia in that is so good. That makes me want to play it. Speaking of East Asia Soft, hold on. They had another announcement today that I need to talk about. And that's a need. I just forgot. For those of you who are excited about the other Neptunia release, the second game, Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 2 Sisters Generation, has been announced today. So there's a physical copy of that also coming with, you know, the OST, the Joy-Con stickers, all that good shit. And again, it's really, really affordable. So if you want to grab the second one in the trilogy, it's now available for pre-order as well, or at least coming soon. Do you guys know any VTubers that... No, you should order it if you want the limited edition C14. I'm not sure if it's still on sale for the first one, actually. The regular should be okay, though. Oh, Rainer, do you guys know any VTubers that are big fans of Neptunia? I'm gonna make an open tweet. I actually have a couple copies that I wanted to give people for unboxing, because I thought, you know, I want to find some people I know. If I have some that I can justify swiping from the shelves. But I don't know who plays. I don't know who to reach out to. Chloe the mask, but still, I really like the character designs in in Neptunia. They're always really nice. I've actually never seen a VTuber play any of these games. What about any other Neptunia stuff? Fun fact, Rebirth 2 has one of the most fucked up endings of all the games as a direct parody of all the bad endings. Oh god, that's so intimidating! That makes me kind of want to play this one though. I know Daya Fortuna is a fan of Neptunia, but I can't think of anyone else offhand. The game gets difficult once you raise the shares in difficulty. Oh boy. Peak designs, absolute peak. They have a very distinct art style. You can always recognize it as Neptunia. Hello, Buddy Red Skull. Look up Nep Queen. What is that? I'm not sure if I should look it up or not. I'll look it up in another tab out of curiosity. Oh, that design! Nice! I don't know if it's a fan design or a real one, but I've seen it before. It's like almost a Gyato version. The glasses and the high socks. This is a VTuber based off the Neptunia series. Wait, that's a VTuber? I thought maybe it was fan art. The Nep Queen. Well, I have to follow her. I definitely... I don't know, is she still active? No, she hasn't posted anything in over a year. Maybe she's still active on Twitter. Looks like she's still active on Twitter. Oh, she's been active a while, but she's on temporary hiatus. I'm gonna follow her. That could be a good option. Hold on, let me see. I'm not a mutual though, so it's gonna be hard to reach out, but good to know. Thanks for the advice. She's a PNG VTuber at first. Nice. PNG is still pretty great. Oh god, Psycho the Giantess dating sim. I haven't seen the trailer. We can watch it though. Let's watch the trailer. I'm a little frightened by that game in particular. Oh god, Mono Mune was playing it. I'm kind of sad that I didn't know it was coming out because I feel like it would have been really good to play on launch, but I didn't know about it in time. Like I knew it was coming, but I didn't know it was out. Was it a stealth drop? Hello, Frosty Udon. She's just drying. Do you have any memories you want to forget too? Respond. It looks like it's like a horror dating sim. Please don't lie today. I feel like a dating sim is baiting you and it's probably really fucked up. It was planned, I just somehow missed it. Welcome to my world. I have a question. Is it without spoilers, just answering this question. Is it actually a dating sim or is it like a horror game, a short horror game disguised as a dating sim? Because if it's a short horror game disguised as a dating sim, I kind of am curious. It might be fun. I saw the demo at PAX West. How was it? How was the demo? It's both? Psycho Giantess dating game. How long is it? I feel like it's probably a good stream game. How long is it? How long to beat? There's no guides yet. Around 3 hours? Oh, that might be doable. Might be able to finish it in like 1 or 2 streams. I'll write it down and see what I can do. Even if it's not super new, it looks cursed enough that maybe that's fine. Has multiple endings too? Nice. Noisy Pixel gave it a 9.5 out of 10? Okay, I'm not gonna look into it. I'll take your word for it. I'm not gonna look anything into it. We'll just play it as blind as we can if we play it. I'm sure I can make a cursed thumbnail out of context. It's probably fine. Let me see. Oh, and then there's another Giantess dating sim. The trailer is safe to watch, right? It's on YouTube. It's probably the questionable one. Big Beautiful Women Giantess dating action trailer. How concerned should I be? Holy moly. Giant buff women? This one's porn, isn't it? By the style of the art, this one's porn. This one's definitely porn. They're not even trying to hide it. That is definitely porn. You know, the art style is kind of good though. Like the pixel art looked nice. But that was definitely porn. Helen, your favorite with a name like that? I mean, true, I probably should have known from the name that it was definitely porn. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, you have to give it props for honesty. Honestly, yeah. I saw Psycho. Yeah, I saw the Twitter post where the Giantess dating sim was going crazy trying to get Steam to review their build. They seem to be good now, though. Well, that was crazy. I need to try to figure out some solutions to set up capture for Discord better, because if I could watch all this right in Discord on stream, it would be good. But I'm worried there'll be like an accident, because you know sometimes if you're planning stuff or whatever, there can be danger stuff you can't show on stream on Discord. I'm scared I'll misclick. Hello, Hakuya. Someone said there's a trailer for someone's poorly disguised fetish. Oh, more like they didn't try to disguise it fetish, actually. This is Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising Galleon gameplay trailer. Let's see. I like the music a lot. Grand Blue Fantasy Versus is another fighting game I wish I could play.
Blessed be the children of the skies.
Cool design. She looks like she could be a VTuber.
Prepare to witness the
Grand Blue always has
Galleon the
really nice fantasy designs. They're always unique, but kind of have that Grand Blue vibe, so you always know they're from the same
Come
game.
now, singularity. I shall embrace
Versus is
all
easy
that
to
you
play.
are with open arms.
You're overestimating my efforts, or not my efforts, my capabilities for fighting games. Trust. Did she just... Oh boy. I feel like a lot of people probably went quite feral at this part in the trailer. Her head is being squashed like a watermelon. Every single person just being like, test cutter, test cutter, test cutter, test cutter, and asking the enemy to play this character just so they can experience. Oh. She sat on her face indeed, and then licked her lips!
You were wonderful.
Oh, people! Oh my!
Watching
oh my
such
God.
small lives working in unison.
The animators knew what they were doing, and the cameraman knew what they were doing.
Show me more of your harmonious bond.
Harmonious bond.
I support all who walk upon the earth.
I feel like she's gonna be popular.
The soil won't claim me yet.
Probably very popular.
All are welcome to receive my blessing.
You need to see our Player 2 intro? How do I find that? Can I just search
Beneath
Player
the
2
earth.
intro? Is it something someone would like click?
Your bed awaits.
They know the audience? Indeed. I'll try seeing it. Galleon, Player 2 intro. Oh no, I found one that's all Galleon intros, but it's 45 minutes. I can't. Sorry, guys. There's no way I can look for it in that. Art of her dominated your timeline for a day. That's how you know it's the good shit when the fan artists go wild. What's crazy is she isn't even the first freak like that character in this fighter. Dang! Yeah, I'm checking if there's timestamps. Oh, there's timestamps. Galleon. This is all... Is it Player 2 intro? Would it work with any other character? Or are they all different? Because, like, it's just timestamped with a bunch of different people's names. Is there one that I should find? I don't know if this is right. It just says all Galleon intros, but none of them say Player 2. Is it just, like, if it's someone else? Hello, Pokestar. I don't know if I'm looking for the right thing. I'm not familiar enough with the game to know, so I might have to move on. Galleon versus Galleon? Okay, so maybe the first one. Let's try it. Just in case. This is by So Space Game Box. This one? Oh. Oh! She just came out of the mud naked. You could see the steam from her mouth! Why? That was certainly an intro that existed. I think both players are probably going to like lose their will to fight at that point and just be like standing there confused. Let me see the new Elena gameplay trailer. Actually, character guide or gameplay trailer? I'm gonna try the character guide maybe. The character guide probably introduces the character a bit better if I'm not familiar with the game. That's 7.5 minutes and we're running late on time. Maybe let's try the gameplay trailer. Yeah, 2.5 minutes. Street Fighter Elena, let's see. I might do 4 hours instead of 3 next Monday. We'll see. I was thinking sleeping in an extra hour might be nice on Mondays. But I don't know. This type of stream, I thought 3 hours would be more ideal, because then I can eat first. Hard to eat during this.
I wasn't looking to fight to the death.
The voice is so happy. I love how she's just like happy dancing while fighting. It's so cool. I like all the colors in Street Fighter.
You danced.
She's so cool. I don't know that many characters from Street Fighter, but her personality seems very fun. Also, I appreciate her abs. She's best friends with Akuma, then she should have been in Monster Hunter! I want to see her appear with Akuma, unless she was in the trailer and I just didn't know her at the time. I appreciate that they gave her the Chun-Li thighs. Oh yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Yummy.
I'm ready to go.
Ooh, short hair looks really good on her. I think I'm also biased because there's no more weird. Oh, that's an ass. That's a whole ass. I was gonna say it's better without the pants, and then she turned around and the cheeks were like standing right out. I'm not complaining, to be clear. I just got a little jump scared. This is a classic design. I've never seen her before in anything. I haven't played a lot of Street Fighter, so I only know a couple of the characters, but I think I like the classic design better. I really appreciate the choreography and the pose work in Street Fighter. They do a nice job. Dancing is a type of fighting? I mean, all good fighting is choreography, so it makes sense. She has a pretty good story. Interesting, nice! I'm glad to see that she has like a lot of attention put into her too, and she's actually interesting. Nice! She's originally from Third Strike. Okay. Let's see. Revenant character trailer. Is that a different Night Rain trailer? Because I know we watched one already, but I like that character if it's the one that looked cool. Let's give it a look. You're working on a craft project. Hope it goes well! What kind of craft? Unless you're too busy working on it to say, then don't worry about it. This character actually does look so cool. Do you play as her? If you play as her, I'm almost enticed enough to play Elden Ring. I actually really like her design. Capoeira is a martial art that mixes dancing and fighting. That's really cool. I feel like I'd love to try learning that. But I don't think I could fight or dance, let alone combine. She's playable, but you have to unlock her. Oh, then it's hopeless. If I can play her right away, how do you unlock her? Is it really hard? I'm assuming it's fucking brutal. Because she seems like endgame content. She seems that cool. What's a character class option? Interesting. She almost feels like a necromancer. You just fight her? And let me guess, it's probably fucking brutal. I'm assuming the fight is not for beginners, so it's probably not for me. Yeah, elegant but capable is a combo I really like. You typed in unlock and it immediately autofilled to this? Oh no. What is Kill the Clock? I'm curious. Releases June 4th. Oh. Let me see. Alright. I'm gonna just zoom like this because I'm lazy. Let's see. A narrative time loop. Time loops are really hard to do right, so I'm curious. Adventure where you have the same week to solve a murder that keeps changing. A changing murder? Customize your character, roll dice to influence story outcomes, and uncover the truth before time resets again. That seems really interesting, actually. I wonder if you get really lucky if you could complete it really quickly, or if you have to do multiple playthroughs. Customization in this type of game is really unique, too. You don't usually get that. I'm curious how the dice roll aspect works, too. If it's like rolling in D&D to like get info out of people or something like that. Hello, Kamika. It's a unique way to do interrogations that I don't think I've seen before. In the thread, there will be a pull rod live stream links. You can ignore those and post the notable games or demos that are announced in them. Yay! I'm not gonna watch VODs or anything. Hello, Tima. You randomly asked someone on Twitch. Would I rather watch my parents having sex or being watched by them while I'm having sex? We'll leave it there. I would rather neither of these things. I don't think I can pick one. Nope. Nope. The second option also assumes I go outside and interact with real people. The second ain't possible. So I wouldn't even have a choice but the first one, but I choose none. I think it's the same trailer or like slightly different one. But it looked interesting. Oh, this one might talk a little bit more about the investigation. What kind of question is that? My guess is it was probably a troll on Twitch. Unless they actually just go ask everybody, in which case my question's why? This is a real question. Why would you ask that in the first place? There's a bunch of different character designs in it. Interesting. I like the animations, like the guy just, even if it's 2 frames, washing the counter, it's nice. It does feel like an Ace Attorney style game, yeah. I really like this type of game. It's my favorite genre. So I'm pretty curious about this one. They are releasing a work in progress though, which makes me a little concerned. Early access on Steam, I feel like half the time ends up being a bit of a scam, so I get nervous when I see games in early access. So you roll a lot of die. So it's combat! Yeah, the interrogations, you have to win the dice rolls. So it relies on chance a lot. That's interesting. Kind of feels more like reality where, you know, you don't always get the info you want. You say one wrong thing, you're out. Hello, Commander Ronaldo. Welcome in. We're just looking at some cool trailers. May 26th, so it just, release date, they changed it. The release date now says June 4th. I mean, it at one point was going to be coming out soon. They do have a demo, though. If it wasn't such a busy week, oh, that's avatars. If it wasn't such a busy week, I would genuinely say I think it would be really interesting to check it out, but I don't think it's going to be possible this week with the Switch 2 launch. It's just a little too busy. Cursed Yo-Yo. Pipistrello and the Cursed Yo-Yo trailer. I think it's coming multi-platform because there's a PlayStation trailer that I see as well. Hold on. I'm gonna pull up the PlayStation trailer for it. It's a little easier than capturing Steam, I think. Okay. Ooh, I like the pixel style, but it's kinda... Some of the spots don't quite work, if it makes sense. Like the pixel almost like they're different sizes or something. Some of them are a bit blurry. Unless maybe it's like a style that they're doing with colors instead of lines. I think it just tripped me up at first. More vast city. Art design in this is really unique. It feels like it would have been a GBA game. This one is Pipistrello and the Cursed Yo-Yo. Hold on. I didn't realize the name would also be kind of useful, so I'm gonna expand this a little bit. I don't know how easy that is to read though. This actually looks really fun. Giving almost Pokemon vibes? Kind of, but not quite, yeah. I think Pokemon vibes just in terms of like the atmosphere. Yoko Shimomura? What the fuck? It was giving me tiny indie game vibes, but that's huge. I feel like this is gonna be a game that a lot of people sleep on, but might actually be fucking peak. This is gonna be a cult classic. I'm calling it now. It's not going to get the attention it deserves. It's going to be incredibly underrated, but the people who love it will love it. It's gonna be like a new Pizza Tower. Kind of old school Zelda vibes. It looks a little too fast paced for me to be like old school Zelda vibes, but I could be wrong. But yeah, it looked really cool. I like the vibe. It's not a GBA game, obviously, because it's new, but it very much has that kind of atmosphere. What is this? Welcome to the planet El Dorado launch trailer. Another pixel game. I'm really happy that pixel art has become popular again. Is it a Metroidvania? It kind of looks like one. I don't know if it is, though. You're just furious with the enemy? Get good. I guess you died. I like the character sprites a lot when they're talking. They're running the diner section's interesting. So it's like a combination of running like a tavern and a Metroidvania to get the ingredients to run it. Found it dismaying when younger people said pixel graphics look bad. I feel like they've made a big comeback though. Either that or maybe it's just a lot of retro game appreciators who are liking them. I don't know. The thing about pixel art is that it's not as forgiving. You have less to work with to make something look good. So you have to get it almost perfect to convey what you want. Or it looks bad. Pixel art's really hard to pull off. That one looks kind of neat. Oh yeah, wait! There's another game coming out in a few days that's a huge deal. Hold on. I am gonna watch a longer video for this one, I'm afraid, and then maybe we can come back and watch some of the other videos during Final Fantasy XIV. This one is a video by Physical Paradise, but as I said, I really like how he covers stuff, so I want to watch it.
Hello, Physical Fiends. It's Jordan here with another video about
Frontier 2
physical video
Remastered,
games, where I play a game for a
which is
short
coming
amount of
out
time
on
to
Switch
see if
physically
I
in
would
just a
purchase
few
this
days.
myself. This is Saga Frontier 2 Remastered, the download code of which I am obligated to tell you was provided by Square Enix.
Nice! Imagine getting sponsored by Square, the dream. We have a bunch of physical copies. I've been promoting the hell out of it. At PlayAsia, if you want to make sure you secure one, it is selling a lot, and it is selling really fast. So if you want to grab one and make sure you get it, grab it soon. On PlayAsia, you can just search Saga Frontier 2 and it should come up.
So this was shadow dropped digitally on the eShop and other consoles
but
after the
physical's coming out
Nintendo
soon.
Direct for $30. But of course, this is Physical Paradise. I would not make a video in this style if it did not have a physical release. Now, if you check the links down below in the description and pinned comment, you will see that
for me
it will
personally, I don't like quite how much this one is remastered. Like, the characters still looking pixely is nice, but the background and the text looking very almost PowerPointy or something, I don't know. They kind of clash to me. I would have rather just have the original graphics,
fact,
personally.
I'll go against the norm and
The Eldorado
start this
game is
video
supposed
by
to be a bit darker
detailing
than
the
it appears at
physical
first.
release,
We checked the
since
spoiler.
it may be a bit of a surprise to some of you.
Oh, yeah,
So
the death?
on the 5th
That's
of
pretty
June
gory,
in
yeah.
Singapore, there is going to be
You guys
a
can see it
physical
in
release
Discord
of
if you
this
want.
game,
It
and
looked
it
pretty
will
dark.
have
I'm curious.
English on the Nintendo Switch. There is no North American or European physical release that is planned, at least that I'm aware of. And if the series' history is anything to go by, on the Nintendo Switch there will not be. I don't want to rule it out, since Red Hot Games are eventually doing Romancing Saga Minstrel Song, and the big budget remake of the second game in the series did get
Minstrel
one,
Song
but
was nice. They
all
played
the
a
other
bit of
games
that.
in the series have only been available physically in Asia, in English. Just to quickly
Most
go
of
through
Saga.
them, Romancing Saga
Oh, did you
2,
get
the
Frontier
original,
2 as your first
Romancing
Saga?
Saga 3,
Nice! What was your
Saga
favorite
Frontier
route?
Remastered, Saga Scarlet Grace Ambitions, and Saga Emerald
played
Beyond.
for
If
Saga
you want
Frontier
any
2
of
ordered
those
these already. Thank
physically
you!
in English on the Switch, you need the
It's a
Asian
terrible thing
physical
to you. Oh,
release.
no.
And Saga Frontier 2
Was it the
Remastered
trauma?
looks to be joining
Pixel art
those
looks more
ranks.
pleasing on
Now,
CRT.
there probably will
Yeah,
also
yeah.
be a physical release in
I
Korea
play pixel
and
games
Hong
on
Kong
CRT,
as well.
so.
However, with the information I'm currently getting, I do not believe they will have English. Only the Singapore physical will have English, that is for sure. If you want to pre-order it, the one that does have English, and you want to support me at the same time because you think I'm useful, check the links in the description and pinned comment. That is where you'll find it on the Nintendo
Although
Switch.
if you
That
use
is the
theirs
only
because I'm
English
watching
physical
their
release
video,
that we
that's
know.
also
I just want to get that point across. Plus,
feel bad
if you
stealing
click
it.
the Play Asia link, not only do you support me, but
you know,
can also
as
get
the CEO of
5%
PlayAsia,
off
I feel
if
like
you
it's
use my
maybe okay to
discount
share
code
videos that talk about PlayAsia.
Jordan2025. But would you want to? What is the game? Well, it is really interesting. If you like JRPGs from the golden era, I'm pretty sure you've already pre-ordered this bad boy or bought it digitally when it launched. This is the first time me playing the game, and after about 5 hours or so, I have been thoroughly enjoying it with all its quirks. I am very familiar with the Saga series and their penchant for idiosyncratic structure, and this very much follows its own tune. I'm not even sure why it's called Frontier 2, since it's very different from Frontier 1, which is one of my favorites. This entry has two main protagonists with seemingly unconnected stories. They are even from very different walks of life, with very different goals.
Using
One
his
is an
link
exiled
also
prince
supports
who is laughed
PlayAsia,
at
so
for
feel
his
free to use
inability
his
to
link.
cast spells, while the other
It
is a
still
treasure
makes
hunter of
me
sorts
money.
who wants to find out what really happened to his parents, and it will only be later in the game that their paths will cross and the two stories will come together. The structure is a little strange when you play because you have a choice of who you want to follow, and you have to play mini chapters of sorts to progress the story for that character and the timeline, which is very nicely presented here. You start off when you are young, and they get older as the chapters progress, with big jumps in time, often
It's not a game
years
for everyone,
between
but
scenes.
if you like
So
long
the
RPGs,
story
it's
is
a really
big,
nice one.
but you
from
mostly
what I've
get
heard.
a
I could never have
snapshot
time
of
to finish
events.
one.
Things tend to happen suddenly. Oh look,
I really
where did that
enjoyed
come
what I
from?
did play.
Chapters are bite-sized and come in various guises. Sometimes they can be entirely just a cutscene, that's easy. Sometimes they are dungeon focused as you head into battling monsters. Sometimes they can be adventure or puzzle focused, which has you like chatting with people around town more than anything. It's a real up and down experience in terms of pacing. Due to its non-linearity, you can see chapters out of chronological order, so you kind of make your own pacing by accident.
Not that long, but to do
now,
all
out
the
of
different
all the
routes
Saga
and stuff,
series,
wouldn't it
this
be
is
that long
probably
then?
the most linear of the lot of them, but compared to other JRPGs,
You know
it
who's a
is
true Saga
still
fan?
quite
They don't hate
non-linear.
Unlimited Saga.
Narratively, it
Why
may
is that
seem
one notorious?
unsatisfying as things jump around
I saw
and
you have
you don't
Mouse's
hold on
soundtrack
to
for it. It's
scenes or
amazing,
chapters
though,
for
the first
very
game
long,
Lucy
but
ever
it
bought.
does
Nice.
work. You
JRPG
can't have a
music hits
generational
different,
spanning
for
narrative
real.
and get all the details. Sacrifices do have to be made. But I tell you what, I was definitely on board with both of the main protagonists. And protagonist is the Saga series' greatest weakness in my opinion.
Oh, really?
But I think they nailed it here. I felt connected with them. They got their time to shine,
really strong,
their
what I liked
personality.
about Saga.
It's all good, at least so far. And this remaster has added story scenes where they weren't before, filling in gaps that were maybe hinted at but never shown before, whether due to time constraints
Frontier
or
2
they
isn't
never
so long
thought
because
about
most of
it.
Goof
There
Stuff's
is
storyline is
quite a
cutscene,
lot added
and
as
Will's
well.
can be really
Plus,
short if you
there
don't
is
try
some
to grind out rare
post-game
drops.
content to take
Maybe
on
if I
too.
ever do have
Very
time
nice
to pick up
of
a
them.
full one, though,
The
it would be
battle
the best one
system
for me.
is very JRPG-like. The series' glimmer system still doesn't make sense to me though, but that's fine. You don't need it to. Sometimes you'll learn new attacks and combos at seemingly random intervals. There are lots of attacks, weapon types, and elements, and it's presented really nicely, which is cool. In this remaster, you can speed things up by 2 times, which I'm not always a proponent of, but here I did use it pretty much all of the time because the default animation is quite slow. It's cool, but come on, we've got things to do, guys. But in terms of battles, it's not just you and your squad. Sometimes you have the option to have a one-on-one duel, choosing one of your team members to go toe-to-toe with just one monster. You can set up 4 actions together before unleashing them. Maybe you'll create some
blurry,
combos.
the opposite.
Who knows? It's a Saga game.
I don't like
and it's
how
all visually very
crispy
cool.
the wood
There are
looks
also
compared to the
occasionally
character.
strategy battles, which I like a lot. You move your characters around like a Fire Emblem game, but when you connect with your enemy, you jump in like a normal battle with monsters. Except this time against troops. You have to wipe out their squad in one turn, otherwise they will fully recover for the next turn.
Like,
it's best to gang up
it
on
looks
them.
too sharp.
And I like this quite a lot. So it's taken a bit of inspiration from Suikoden in variety there, and as much as I love those games
really
more,
interesting
Saga
formation
Frontier
for
2
turn-based
has
too.
more depth in these areas for sure.
I never got to see
It is
any
also
really
worth
complex
noting that in the
stuff when I
Japanese
played.
release on PlayStation 1, the game was compatible with the Pocket Station, which was the equivalent of the Dreamcast memory
I
card,
played
playing
Romancing
mini
Saga
games
2,
on a
and it didn't
little
really have that
screen,
kind of
memory
battle.
card thingy-mabob. Naturally, the West missed out on most of these, but in this remaster, you can do it
didn't
in-game.
look that
You can
sharp
take
in the
part in the
original, but you think
minigame
it
where
kinda works
you
since
send
the game
characters
is made
off
to
to
look like
mine for
watercolor
items.
paintings?
Some really rare
if it's
and
meant to
highly
look like
coveted
watercolor
ones as well.
paintings, then it's a
Make
little
sure to
better.
take
Like right
advantage of
here,
it. Now,
I
the
think it
big
looks a
selling point
little
of
better
Saga
than in the
Frontier 2
battles.
back in the
I
day
would still like it to
was
be a bit
the
more
art
pixely,
style.
but it looks
Gone
okay
is
here.
the pre-rendered chunky goodness, and in comes character sprites on watercolor backgrounds. It still
I
looks
do like the
fantastic
town
on the
walking
CRT
around
TV to
backgrounds.
this day.
In the battles,
but of
it's a little
course,
dry.
with this remaster, you'd expect they've spruced it up even more, and it'll look even more wonderful on modern HD TVs. Well, most of the time, yes, it still looks absolutely stellar and even more so, but not all areas have upscaled equally. There are a few rough places here and there, often ones that you see for only like 20 seconds, and the developers knew it, so they didn't bother putting too much effort into those. But I do think it's been very successful overall, and it's beautiful, there's no doubt about it. The music, I believe, is untouched, and that's because anyone who tried to touch it would probably get their hands scalded.
Yeah,
no need to touch
RPG
what
music.
is a fantastic
Just
soundtrack.
don't touch it. Just leave
Now,
it. It's
before we
perfect.
get into my
don't
final
ruin
thoughts,
it.
if you are new to this channel because
Unless
you
it's, like,
search for
meaty and
Saga
you wanna
Frontier 2
orchestrate it.
Remastered like the boss that you are, do yourself a favor,
Then
hit that
that's fine.
subscribe button. I'm assuming you also enjoy physical media because you saw the box art and you was intrigued.
Oh, that's like the
then
whole
this
video.
channel is very
Dang.
useful for physical goodness, and you will become a physical fiend before
Everything
you
about
know it.
Frontier is
Plus,
very
the bigger
different
the
from
channel is,
Romancing
the
Saga?
more publishers will pay
Oh,
attention
okay.
to the demand
So
for physical
I've never
media.
played
So
quite
do
this
your
type
bit
of
and
game,
subscribe,
though.
and you also
If
make
I've only
me
played
happy as
Romancing
well.
Saga.
Would I buy this myself? Hell yes, of course I would. It's fantastic.
There's some new
Another
arrangements for this
JRPG
game,
that
though, still
you
that
can't
allows
really
you to compose.
compare to your usual cliches.
I'm glad
In
they
fact,
still have them by the
Saga
same
has become
composer
a
then at least.
cliche in and of itself for not being a cliche. They feel eternally experimental, which will certainly put some people off who just
Game
want
looks
an
interesting.
easy to
Comes out on
follow
Thursday, I
traditional
believe.
experience. However, I would say that of the whole bunch of Saga games that I've played, and I've not played all of them, but the ones I have, this one feels like the most accessible, despite the weird plot structure.
Interesting.
Once that fully clicks into
Maybe if
place,
I do have
you'll
time to
feel
finish
right at home
a Saga
as much
game,
as you
then
would
coming
with
back to this
Final
one
Fantasy
first would be
VII
a
or
good
whatever.
idea.
And this remaster has it presented
mushroom
much
area,
more
it's
clearly
pretty.
as to what's going on. You'll feel lost for like 10 minutes, but then you'll be fine. This remaster is exactly what anyone would want. It's a great enhancement without overstepping the mark.
Yes!
And I cannot wait to play.
Can we talk about that really quickly? For remastered, I really don't like it when in a lot of remasters they overstep the mark. They change things that don't need to be touched. Like changing combat entirely, or deciding, hey, we're gonna cut out this entire section of story to streamline a game, or cut out this optional character, or replace the voice actors with new ones because these ones are older, or like whatever. It's like, I really don't like it when a game is like, hey, we remastered it, and instead all they did is just fucking ruin it and release a slop version to make money. So it sounds like they genuinely care about this one, and I appreciate that a lot.
Will you be buying this? Let me know in the comments below. If you want to pre-order the English physical release from Singapore on Nintendo.
I guess that's it for that one then. Or when they cut content. The thing is though, if you feel like a game has to have its content censored to exist in the modern age, you shouldn't adapt it. Just make a new fucking game. Just don't. I don't think there's too much left that was shared. A lot of it is just live streams and stuff. So I think we can go through and watch some other trailers. I'm not gonna watch the Thinky Direct. Let's see if there's any good trailers from it. The Shape Center Deluxe trailer. I might have to delay Final Fantasy a tiny bit. Just because I'm gonna run a little late on time, but I'm almost able to finish them, so I want to try. What is Shape Center Deluxe? I like puzzles. You forgot a spring! Oh. So you have to use all the shapes and their abilities to get the box to go where it needs to go. That's interesting! Because they all have their own features too, like just knocking it over, blowing it up, or like magneting it. That's cool. It's like, it reminds me a lot of something, but I can't place it. And it's just simple concepts done well. Yeah, fun with physics. Can we appreciate simple concepts done well? Gotta love it. The next year from the Puzzle Game Direct, I do like puzzle games, so I figured if you guys pulled some highlights, I'll have to look at them. The Button Effect demo trailer. Ooh, I like the cello. Button somehow. This is really eerie. Even without context, I'm like unsettled. The button effect. I'm curious how it plays. Interesting. What does it say? The Button Effect is a short, minimalist first-person puzzler in which every button has its purpose. Visit an elusive museum full of hidden connections and spatial insights. Challenge yourself to closely observe and interpret the effects of your actions to solve the exhibits on display. Every step and solution has the potential to teach. Ooh, interesting. Button pressing never looks so dramatic. I know, Job, they made it so dramatic! But it's really got me curious about it. Parallel Experiment looks interesting. I want to see that trailer. The image reminds me of like Pantheon. I don't think it has anything to do with Pantheon, but
wake up, detectives.
Like the comic
It's time to play a game.
A co-op puzzle adventure. Almost looks like Flash games. Roll clues.
What are we missing?
Interesting having this game be a co-op. Usually games like this aren't co-op. Solve puzzles.
I start to think it's just another joke of our suspect. Some stupid game.
Question suspect.
We need answers.
We'll survive.
Hello? Is anyone there? This other side might be real after all.
Find her and bring
good.
her back. So we can end the parallel experiment.
Whoa.
Ali?
So you gotta free them from the machines? Oh, that looks interesting. So it's a lot of different like 2D puzzles. The mermaid mask? Is that a new... I saw the art and I thought it was just Tangle Tower, but is it a sequel? I never played Tangle Tower, but it looked really interesting.
It's done.
It's like a...
The sun is trying to come out.
It's not a walking sim, I don't think. It's mostly puzzles.
We're not going to be around to see it.
Oh no. How come?
Because we're going inside the submarine.
Oh yeah.
How is Tangle Tower? I've heard a lot of good things about it, but I've never played it.
This is the cauldron? The case file said it had never been unlocked before.
I ended up not playing it just because the art style was like so different that I was kind of iffy on it.
Small.
But I kind of feel like I slept on it.
There really isn't anywhere for a murderer to
After
hide.
hearing it's really good and really short.
There's a hiding place.
Ah, so you have to put it together like this with all the puzzle
Agnes
pieces.
Mortuga. Unlocked. The
Is
cauldron.
it fully voice acted too?
killed
That's
what was inside.
crazy. Demo out. Interesting. I feel like that series is probably a lot better than it looks. I think the art style looked good. No, it does look good. It just doesn't appeal to me as much because I'm a fucking weeb. But I don't hate it either. I feel like I could get used to it if I gave it enough of a chance. Okay, Forge the Fae. Forge of the Fae, is that a good one? Let's see that trailer. From the JRPG trailers. Forge of the Fae. This one has the classic pixel style too, with the pixel backgrounds and everything. Yeah, this is what I would have liked out of Saga Remastered. Yeah, it's just a where's the anime moment. How do I word it? It looks a little too Cartoon Network for me. I could get used to it, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to pick it. Oh, I really like the music. That instrument hits so good. Woodwinds. Such a soft spot for them. Oh, and violin! It sounds like the OST here might be a real OST as well, like real instruments, not a MIDI. Which is kind of crazy. I'm really excited for the OST of this one to come out. The gameplay isn't like super enticing, just because I played a lot of RPGs and I don't see anything that major stands out about this one, and the art style again is like a little not weeby enough for me. I like the tiny pixel versions, but like the full portraits I'm sorry. it's not like cute enough, maybe for me. The music is beautiful. I really hope they release the OST on YouTube. That'll be nice. I like how the old school gameplay is there though. That was nice. Old school gameplay need more of. Kieran's Curse. Let's see. Oh. This looks like somebody saw Mother 3 and not coming out and they're like, fine, I'll do it myself. This looks peak! This looks really good. Scottish JRPG, but then isn't it like a... Not a JRPG, it's a Scottish one. I don't know. SRPG is something else. I don't know what you'd call it. That looks nice. The Motherland 3. The Motherland 3. I actually really want to play this one. It looks really good. It even like, I'm pretty sure this might mean mother, like mother potentially. I could be wrong. It's literally just they're like, we're gonna make our own Mother 3. Look, it even has it even has potentially legally distinct ACDC. They literally were just like, nah, we'll make Mother 3 ourselves. A McGarbage. Oh no. And I get wild Irish whiskey. It's Scottish! It's Scottish! There's a difference! Bro! Let me see. No, that's the one you have to look up. I don't know what drinks are Scottish. It looks cool though. They should hire Nia's voice actor. Hell is Us demo announced. Let's see if that was a trailer. Ew, maybe ew. Hell is Us. The trailer was released 8 hours ago.
I don't remember when it happened, but I remember how I felt.
Trailer's nice.
Father told us
Feels
to
almost like a
hide
movie
when we
trailer.
came to our house. She said the country was sick.
That looks interesting. I don't think it's necessarily it brings us a new weird approach to sci-fi action. I feel like this is the type of game I'd be really interested watching someone else play. Like, I'm really, really curious. But as someone who doesn't play a lot of action RPGs, unless there's like a hot lady in it, I don't know if I would go out of my way to play it. But it looks really cool. I want to see like the vibes of it. Okay, Matsu released a calendar with a bunch of releases. That's really helpful. I don't think I need to watch the Stellar Blade PC trailer because it's probably like the exact same thing where we've already seen the Stellar Blade Nikkei trailer. It's just Stellar Blade but PC. Unless there's any differences. If there's any differences, let me know. I'm trying to pull up Brave Junction, but I can't get the trailer. You see, they released a demo for this. There's no video trailer. I guess we can talk about it though. I agree. This one looks like it would be porn, but it's apparently not. Brave Junction. It has a demo that just came out today. I think it's the orcs. The fact that it has like a half-naked, like short stack blonde, and then the green orc. It was a little concerning. But no, it's by Right On Japan. It's a blackjack JRPG. Yeah! That's why it has the cards. It's not hentai. You just play blackjack. I've seen this one around a couple times and it looks interesting. I like card games. So but yeah, the demo came out today. There's not really much to say about it yet though, because there's no trailer, just the demo. Interesting. But I made it! I'm gonna pin the line break for the next showcase so that we know where to start from next time. I don't know if I'll be able to do one next week, so I might have to skip if we have like 2 weeks worth. But yeah. I thought it'd be nice to just look at the upcoming games, see what's big, make sure we don't miss anything really exciting. I don't know, I thought it would be a nice thing to try on Mondays. Now that I'm caught up with Nikkei, it's a little easier to add in more chill stuff. And you guys always enjoy React streams, but I feel kind of awkward doing React streams. But I feel like reacting to game trailers is pretty fair game. So it's kind of something that's a little easier for me to try out. If you do enjoy it, let me know. It's probably something pretty easy that I could do every week to start our Monday. Give us something to look forward to. Do I do this often? No, this is the first time. So if it's something people enjoy though, I can definitely keep doing it. It's enjoyable when the content is relevant. Well, that's, I mean, if we're doing it every week and it's new stuff. It would always be relevant. It's a little easy. A good way to learn about some smaller indie games too. Yeah! I like Kickstarter too, so it'd be a chance for me to check out some Kickstarter games as well. It's a way to react to stuff that's not just like react to the current drama. So-and-so said blah blah blah. Let's watch a clip of it and talk about how they're an asshole, because I really hate that shit. Like I would rather graduate than do that kind of shit. Like when you fall into that point, no. Not making content at the cost of other people. But I'm thinking of doing this every Monday as like a kind of react stream that would be nice and chill. Get to learn about some games. I can promote stuff if I need to. We can also learn about any indie games that might be flying under the radar, because there's often a lot of really good ones that none of us even learn about until it's too late. And it can be nice to check it out. On weeks I don't have as much time, or I don't have as much busy shit as well, I can potentially do a poll, and then if there's something that we really want, we can pick one of them from the stream. It's also a way to include the Steam sales more regularly, but without a stream that's only about the sale, because we can pick out at the beginning of stream maybe some favorites from the current Steam sale. It's just a really chill way to do it, I think. I might allow 4 hours next time instead of 3. I thought 3 was enough. I might have been wrong. But yeah, I'm gonna drop my links in chat. I am gonna be streaming Final Fantasy XIV. We're gonna be doing the gambling event and then doing some gambling in around 45 minutes. I don't think I need to delay. I think I'm good. Because the gates can be really long, we might do some reacting to stuff in between. Just because I thought I put that in the title. I thought we'd have more trailers. Maybe we can look directly at the Steam sale in between or something. I don't know. Or we can watch like cat videos or dog videos or something. No drama though. I gotta hydrate and get ready for the stream. You already have the Gold Saucer buff activated. Thank you, I appreciate it. I will trust you for the buffs. I will. I always forget. Hold on. Submitted a trailer for next time? No, you didn't. You have to put it in the Monday React thread in Pam chat. If it's just in Pam chat, it's gonna get buried. You guys gotta put them in the thread Monday React. Pam chat is gonna get buried as hell. Oh, sweet Carol! I'm excited to watch it next week though. Thank you. I saw the trailer for that before. Wait, is it coming out soon? I've been watching that for so long. I've been waiting. Oh, 7 months ago was the old trailer. I was like, is it finally coming out? Maybe I was wrong. I think, if that's the one that's like Dawn Bluth game, I've been excited. Anyway, I'm gonna drop my links in chat, and then I'm gonna go get some food cooked for Final Fantasy. Yeah. I will see you guys soon. If you enjoyed the stream and you're on Twitch, please consider following if you're new and you had a good time. And if you're on YouTube and you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing, liking the stream, and leaving a comment, especially if you enjoyed the stream and want to see more. I don't always have time to reply, but I do always read comments when I can. And seeing a lot of comments asking for it to come back would encourage me to do so. It's an experiment. I'm gonna go and find someone to raid on Twitch, and then I'll raid my waiting room on YouTube. I'll be live again with something else in 45 minutes. Okay. Bye-bye. Give me a sec. I gotta find... let me see. Who is doing something I'm not muted! Let me see. We can read Estrella Natura's Returning from the Dead. make sure to read Esriel's rules so you don't say anything that would be uncomfy or weird. And then on the YouTube side, I will read my waiting room. Hold on. Oh, you thought I didn't know that I wasn't muted? Nah, don't worry. I talk to myself even when I'm supposed to be muted anyway, so like, worst case I ever leave my mic on, I mean, whatever. It happens, it happens. You guys will just hear me rambling to myself. What's the worst that's gonna happen? I'm gonna read my waiting room on YouTube. Give me a minute. Okay. I'll see you guys soon. Okay. Bye-bye. Oh wait, let me double check that one.